We could get them to make this, well, because it's the countdown, so I guess they...
But they have a set time for the countdown, though, right?
Well, tonight we do, but like if JV...
That's right, I forget about that. There's more... There's no set time for a start unless it's a situation like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, boy.
What?
Midcourt.
Oh, is this one of your favorites?
He's the dude that teed up. Were you here when she got the tee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good evening and welcome to Buzz Bowling Arena for the start of 6A Central Basketball Conference play for your Conway Lady Cats and Wampus Cats. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach. And hey, we're thrilled to bring all the conference home basketball action to you live this season here on Conway Corp. Up first, it's your Conway Lady Cats playing host to Little Rock Southwest. And Tim, for the second straight year, we begin our coverage with the Lady Cats ranked #1 in the state and nationally ranked in several polls as well.
Yeah, they're ranked at 12th in the one we kind of follow, 14th maybe, moved down a little bit from Duncanville. But I will tell you, they are playing, if we looked at the schedule that they've had so far this year, and we were looking at the stats, man, their stats don't really play out like what you normally see with the Lady Cats, where it's just so huge of a disparity. They are playing fairly level and even keel with everyone, but it's because of the talent they've been playing. They've been playing all over the country. This is a great squad. I can't wait to see them play.
Their two losses, just to give you some perspective, they're 13-2 coming out of non-conference play. Their two losses are also to nationally ranked teams, both of them out of Texas. One of them, their first loss of the year, they're ranked down around 20. Your Lady Cats are ranked at 14. And Duncanville, their other loss, is ranked just ahead of them at 13. So, Tim, before we dive into tonight's opponents, let's talk a little bit about the non-conference, because your Lady Cats, they're back home pretty fresh. I mean, they played 5 games in 3 days and then took some time off just coming back from Duncanville. And for the second straight year, your Lady Cats finished in the Sandra Thomas tournament in second place, losing to the host, Duncanville.
Yeah, this time, though, there was a lot of controversy last year with the way the game was kind of called and how it went down. Talked to Coach Hutchcraft, and she was very proud of the way they played, also very pleased with how the tournament went down. Just got beat. Didn't shoot the ball all that well in the second half. They had to play 2 games in the final day, one at 9 o'clock, one in the afternoon, so as it did everybody else. But boy, this is a resilient team, and this is a team that's, I think if you look at last year compared to this year, the talent level is spread out more along the entire length of the team rather than just having pockets of really intense talent. Chloe Clardy is the bomb, and so is Savannah, both D1 commits, but boy, the talent level below that is unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores playing significant minutes. Of course, we know about Alexis Cox and Emery Bohannon, who saw a ton of time last year as freshmen, but there's another sophomore making the step up in Samaya Jordan.
Yeah, she is. Listen, you'll get a chance. You will definitely see her tonight. Number 3, she is a little spark plug, and she can handle the ball. She can shoot. She can defend. She's so far advanced. It reminds me a little bit. Last year we saw how Alexis Cox was in terms of being able to have the game really at a level that she was far in advance of where her life is in terms of basketball life. Same thing with Samaya. She's just well ahead.
The opponent tonight, Little Rock Southwest, Coach Charlie Johnson bringing his Lady Griffins in tonight. A young squad, not a lot of depth. We'll get you ready for Southwest here in just a few minutes, but right now the pregame festivities in Buzz Bowling Arena, and got a new scoreboard in the arena, some new bells and whistles, just like we saw with football. We'll start things off here with a moment of silence and pledge and the national anthem. So the second season beginning for your Lady Cats. Conference play underway tonight. He's Tim, I'm Levi, and we'll have all the home conference games live for you here on Conway Corp, as well as the state tournament in March, which we've heard is going to be in Rogers. I haven't seen the official announcement yet, but we'll let you know when we have that. Take a look at the starting lineups tonight for Southwest. Number 3, Jamia Jefferson. Number 12, Denia Barton. Number 21, a junior Treasure Womack. Number 23, sophomore LaShanti Harrell. And rounding it out for Southwest, number 30, who I don't have on my roster.
Yeah.
We'll have to tune in. All right, now, this is where we get a little dramatic here.
Yeah, I love it.
For your Lady Cats. Got a nice hype video playing in the arena. Lady Cats ranked number 14 nationally in the Sports Center next top 25 poll for high school girls basketball.
And if you watched our preseason coverage, they get a chance to go to Washington, D.C. in the end of this month to play nationally ranked teams in what is, and ESPN's covering it, a absolute great opportunity to showcase where the Conway Lady Cat program is. I'm super excited for that.
They'll be playing Sidwell Friends, school out of Washington, D.C. They dropped to number 2 because they did lose a game a week or so ago, so they haven't played near as many games. I don't know how it works over there in Washington. Your Wampus Lady Cats have played 15 games. Sidwell and Friends have only played 8. All right, starting lineup for the Lady Cats. Senior guard number 1, Caden Beckwith. Number 13, senior, 5'10" guard Chloe Clardy. Going to be playing at Stanford next year. Another senior guard, number 21, Camille Brown. Sophomore cracking into the lineup. Number 24, Alexis Cox, wearing a different number this year for the Lady Cats. And the other D1 commit, senior center, number 42, Savannah Scott, is committed to Auburn.
Just what all of our opponents want to see, a senior-laden team, 4 seniors in the starting lineup.
Yeah, here's the challenge for Southwest. We mentioned young squad, not many numbers. I think they've got 9, eight dressed out, which both of these factors don't really play well for them. Kind of plays well into the strengths of your Lady Cats.
Yeah, if we choose to run the 1-3-1 zone defense, it's going to be a long night. We've seen them play. I've seen them play, and they've done a lot more man this year. Some of that has to do with the talent level. Some of it has to do with just the fact that they've got to be a little bit more diverse.
Well, no one even really contested the tip there, getting things going. Chloe Clardy had her shot blocked. They feed it down into Savannah Scott. Scott with the first 2 points for your Lady Cats here in conference play.
Yeah, I actually think they got a hand on Chloe and alter the shot. Yeah.
Alexis Cox.
I
thought he was going to call a foul for a second.
And I thought he was going to call it our way, but neither worked out.
No foul. Out of bounds on your Lady Cats.
Good to see, though, Savannah Scott get started early with the inside. She definitely has a height advantage. She'll have that most of the year.
Well, from the stats I saw through their first 11 games, so a few games missing, Savannah was second on the team in scoring.
Yeah, but they run a lot of offense directed at her. I mean, she's got a mismatch, like I said, almost every night, and so that feeds into getting her the ball down low. We've got some good elite level passers as well.
Lady Cats starting off in man defense. Caden Beckwith just wearing them out there. 3-point attempt by Southwest. Does not hit the rim, but Lady Cats will control the rebound, and looks like we're going to see a fresh 5 coming in after Alexis Cox gets 2.
I was warned that we might see a rotation here like this. I mean, there are things that Coach wants to see, and she's going to give everybody an opportunity to get a look at it.
nowhere to go when you're trying to go down against Savannah Scott.
Yeah, that's not a place you want to be, especially if you're running around 5-5. This man defense is kind of a new thing. I mean, they are so skilled. I mean, we're used to that zone defense where they get the hands in the passing lanes. This is just manned up, and yeah, that's twice now, really. They didn't get the shot off the first time either. That's 2 possessions.
And no real look even on this last possession.
Yeah, they didn't. And really, I think the what we called maybe a shot in the first was probably more like a more like a pass. It didn't look like a shot anyway. So yeah,
we're being generous.
Yeah, but you know, so the man defense again for teams that play us, that's not something that they're used to seeing. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle it.
First look here at Tamaya Jordan, a whole new starting 5. Well, not starting 5, but a whole new 5 in rotation in for your Lady Cats. We'll hand it over to Davis. Davis and Maya Taylor, 2 juniors. We haven't got to see very much. Davis's shot won't go. Rebound by Jordan. Put back won't go as well, but Bohannon long rebound, and Lady Cats reset.
Smallest on the court and got the rebound.
Davis's shot won't go. Southwest secures the rebound here, and here comes another 5. About to come in.
You better be sharp or it's going to come out. Still playing the man defense, though. I like the fact that they haven't shown the 1-3-1. They really don't need to at this point.
Taylor in defense. Shot won't go, but Southwest
jump ball
securing the rebound. It will be a jump ball, and here comes another fresh 5. Real fresh because we're not even 3 minutes into the first quarter. We've already had, oh, man, Scott Taylor's working overtime down there trying to get those substitutions in. Rebound there from Cadence Turner. I'm going to say she walked.
Yeah, again, she got bumped coming down, but that's a fairly gracious call for Southwest.
Lindsey McDonald in as well. They get the feed down to Treasure Womack, and she will be fouled, go to the line for 2. Lady Cats up 4-0, 5:15 to play here in the first quarter.
That was really the first really good look, and it was off a deflection. So Southwest is going to have trouble scoring, and it doesn't really matter who we put out there. Unfortunately, I know Southwest is still building their program, and this is just a sign of where things are.
Cadence Turner immediately regretted that decision.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate decision.
All smiles, though.
Yeah.
Southwest getting another good look here. Turner in control. They feed it down to Tolliver. Kick out to Lindsey McDonald. 3-point attempt won't fall. Southwest gets a nice long rebound, and in transition gets their first bucket of the night.
Good run out there by Southwest.
Lindsey McDonald took some contact there, stolen away by Denia Barton, and Barton ties it up. Carter bringing it down for your Lady Cats, feeds it down to Tolliver. Contested shot won't go. Tolliver fighting down there for the rebound. All tangled up. Will be a jump ball possession. Stay with the Lady Cats, and here come your starting 5 back in.
Can't feel good. Can't feel good if you're Southwest seeing all of that come back in. Lots of talent on the floor right now for the Lady Cats. Wow.
Camille Brown inbounds it to Cox. Kick out to Chloe Clardy. Long jumper off the front of the rim. Savannah Scott cleaning things up.
Savannah, if they keep her in the ball game, they're not going to have a huge night. There's just nobody inside to handle her.
4 points already for the senior. Clardy gets a hand on it, deflects it out of bounds. It will stay with Southwest.
You know, one of the challenges that Coach Hutchcraft talked about in our preseason special was, you know, the intensity level that you've got to have night in and night out, because sometimes the talent level just doesn't match up. And this is one of those nights.
Clardy couldn't secure the steal. Great effort from the senior. Southwest come the other way, pull up for three off the back of the rim, and Caden Beckwith pulling down a hard rebound, feeds it up to Cox. Alexis Cox takes the hard foul. Could not get it to fall from her left hand. She'll go to the line for two.
And going with the offhand, I mean, that's the kind of basketball IQ that this team has. Alexis Cox, who's just a sophomore. I mean, she's a starter from last year as a freshman. Unbelievable talent down low, can really fill it up from outside. But what I really love about her is her ability to see the floor and understand what's happening, the pace of the game, what all the scenarios are. She just seems to know where to go and where to be at the right time and right place.
Cox hits them both. And she's shooting 72% on the year from the free throw line. 8-4 Lady Cats on top. Savannah Scott knocks it over to Cox. Alexis trying to secure it. Going to be another. Well, no, they're going to say Southwest got the timeout. Looked like a jump ball to me.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take it with them. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
Thank you for your business.
Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena. Lady Cats on top 8-4, 3:36 to play. Here in the first quarter, it'll be Southwest ball coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, 8-4 with 3:36. You might think that's a little strange if you're just joining. We've seen massive substitutions on the Conway side.
15 Lady Cats have already been in the game here in the first quarter. Camille Brown trying to feed it back to Alexis. She'll try and do it again. Going to call a foul on Dariah Harris.
The second pass had enough zip on it that she was a little angry about the first pass that came through.
Emery Bohannon checking in. She will inbound. She's had a busy week. She stayed in Texas a little longer than some of her other Lady Cats. See if she gets the three ball here, and she does.
Yeah, she is, I know she's not a starter at this point. She has so much energy, and talking to Coach about it, it's good for her to settle into the game a little bit before she gets rolling. But she is an absolute stud on both sides of the ball. I mean, she's defensively special, and offensively she can shoot anything.
Caden Beckwith almost stole one away. Talking about Emery, she stayed in Texas a little longer to watch her big brother, Bryce Bohannon, play in the Cotton Bowl for the Green Wave and get a win.
Got a Cotton Bowl ring, Bryce Bohannon. He deserves that for sure. What a special player he was in Conway.
Chloe Clardy probably leading the team in deflections. I haven't looked it up. I don't know it officially, but I'm going to guess it's probably true.
I mean, she is so heady. Again, all of the knowledge and, oh, my gosh.
Bohannon, after the steal, takes it all the way and draws hard contact on the arm.
They've had two hard fouls at the basket, and I respect that. Hope nobody gets hurt, but I respect not giving her a chance to make it. She was no chance. You got to have a hand to be able to make the shot.
Bohannon hits the first. Sophomore shooting 64% from the free throw line.
Man, just a solid player. I know Bryce is proud of her as well, but she is all game.
Well, every time you hear maybe a lane violation against your Lady Cats, every time you hear Coach Hutchcraft talk about Bo, as they call her, she always mentions the phrase, if you were going in a fist fight, you definitely would want Bo with you. And
right.
I need to see what that's all about. I need to see that spark that brings those words about.
She is, well, it's going to happen. It may not happen tonight, but it's going to happen.
I don't want to see an actual fist fight.
No,
I just
but
want to see that intensity.
You'll see it. Oh, you'll see it.
12-4, Lady Cats on top. Nice feed down to Savannah Scott. Southwest got a hand on it. The Lady Griffins coming the other way. It's been a dry spell for Southwest. Stolen away from Camille Brown. Feeds it up to Bo with the left hand. And Lady Cats up 14-4.
Going with the left hand, I mean, again, Coach Hutchcraft has done such a fabulous job of taking really skilled players anyway. The Conway talent pool is deep, but making sure that at this level they can use both hands, very court aware, all the things that you want to see, just like that right there. Knew the pass was coming and wasn't able to secure it, but knew where it was going to go. I mean, she just Coach Hutchcraft really just does a fantastic job with this program.
Clardy checking in for Camille Brown. Senior for senior. 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. Cats up by 10. Chloe's about to play that long pass. Didn't quite go that way. Barton's shot won't go. Alexis Cox fighting for a rebound. Long rebound here to Caden Beckwith. Beckwith is going to take it all the way. They don't call the contact, but Bohannon there to clean it up. 16-4, Lady Cats now up by 12.
I'm going to go ahead and say this and get this out of the way. I'm not going to talk about the officiating tonight, but we're not going to get a lot of calls just because the disparity. I mean, it's going to be tied against us. That's okay. You kind of actually want to see that. Make them play.
Still from Bohannon. Nice feed to Cox. And Lady Cats get to 18 now. I don't know if I would have thought they would get close to 20 after the way things started. But
well, and with all of the different substitutions that have gone on, there's no chance to really get in the flow when you do it this way, but that's okay because it's a lesson that she's trying to get out.
Clardy with the steal. Takes it all the way, and your Lady Cats have hit 20 here in the first quarter. About a 3-second difference in the game clock and shot clock. 3-point attempt up by Southwest. Long rebound for Alexis Cox and showing the speed.
Nice.
Beats him to the edge and can't finish on the other end, but Chloe Clardy trying to help things out. And they'll finally call a jump ball.
Yeah, that's what 2 blown layups will get you is that. That's unfortunate.
It will be Southwest ball with 9.1 on the clock. And we're going to see a new 4.
Leaving Bo out there.
Jelani Davis, Olivia Cox, Samaya Jordan, and who am I missing? I missed somebody.
Nice shot.
Wow. Southwest getting a nice shot there to end the first quarter.
Wow.
Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
It began in 1997 with one goal, community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
Well, after one, Lady Cats up 20-6. And I thought that was a 3, but it was a long 2 there for Southwest.
Yeah, inside the gray, 1 foot inside the gray. She was running when she took it, so she probably started outside the 3. This is an interesting 5 right here. I'd like to see them stay on the court for a little while. Some real talent here, and some folks they're going to have to spell some starters from foul trouble, etc.
Yeah, Maya Taylor now in the game as well, and Taylor and Davis, these were 2 juniors that Coach Hutchcraft was really talking about. Hey, the more we can get them in the game and get them experience, it's going to be key to their long-term success. And well, we're going to see.
Not gonna get a chance.
We're going to see another 5 here very shortly. As Southwest has scored 4 unanswered against your Lady Cats. Jordan thought she was going to dish it out. She keeps it in, draws the foul.
Yeah, she is so. I'm so excited to watch her play and grow. Talked to Coach Hutchcraft about her at the Sandra Meadows. Really got a taste of what the next level is really like, and learned a lot. She's really excited about watching her play.
Well, everyone coming out except for Jordan. Cadence Turner, Nicole Rodriguez, Lindsay McDonald, and the other Lady Cat that checked in is Anasia Tolliver.
Yeah, DeCaria Carter now coming in.
I mean, I think they've played everybody tonight.
Yeah, they have. They have.
21-8 after Jordan gets one free throw to go, and Southwest, man, they have been on a flurry here.
Yeah, throwing it in. Caught kind of flat-footed was Carter there, and then had to kind of swing from behind. So good move by Southwest.
Barton got the shot to go with the contact. I don't know what we're.
Shot clock maybe, yeah. Taking the shot clock to 35.
Officials, man, they have a lot to stay on top of.
Shot clock.
And not every arena is
No, not like this.
used to doing it.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Nice rebound there from Cadence Turner. Rodriguez bringing the ball up for your Lady Cats. Gives it off to McDonald. Over to Turner. Turner making a move inside. Fighting for her own rebound. Will be off the Lady Cats.
Yeah, not off the Lady Cats, but that's the way it's going to be called. So, but a good move. Went all the way across the lane, working the ball in the weave, kind of the weave offense. Lady Cats still in that man. That's good. Thought that'd be a foul.
Well, who are they going to call this one on?
Tolliver, I believe.
It will be on Tolliver, her second.
Yeah, we tried to move. She tried to move in front to take the charge, and it was still moving when the contact was initiated. So, good call by the officials.
First free throw is good. That's Natalie Jones.
Interesting spin on the ball. Sideways.
Couldn't get the second to go. Rodriguez just trying to find Carter down there. Stolen away by Southwest. Lady Griffin's hustling on the other side, and Barton cuts the lead down to 8. Rodriguez taking it all the way this time. She draws the foul.
Yeah, that's been the last 2 attempts to go in. Hard contact at the basket. This time we get the call, but really strong. I mean, no hesitation there. Just take it to the hole.
Southwest cheer team traveling well tonight. All right, another 4. 4 of your starters. One will have to wait. Clardy, Cox, Brown, and Scott back in. Beckwith stay down at the scorer's table. Rodriguez
It's good.
drains the free throw, and she will exchange out with Beckwith.
Nicely done there. She made the play to get to the basket and was rewarded with the free throws, and she knocked him down nicely.
Lady Cats bringing the man full court. Beckwith keeping it in front. Taps it away. Brown will end up with it. Feeds it up to Cox. Shot won't go off the right hand, but Chloe Clardy there to clean things up.
Yeah, it's 2 for Alexis that she's been point blank. She'll be working through that, I am sure. Strong to the basket.
4 points for Clardy. Number
Stepped
30
out of
was
bounds.
out of bounds.
Yeah.
Off the inbound.
Pressure defense on the sidelines. It'll do that to you.
Coach Charlie Johnson wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home. From day one.
Live tonight at Buzz Bowling Arena. That's where we're going to be live from for all the games we do.
No.
Except for the state tournament.
Yes.
Of
course we're going to be at state tournament.
The home conference games live for you here on Conway Corp.
You think it's Rogers?
That's what we were told, but I hadn't seen the official announcement. Alexis Cox has an official announcement that won't go all the way there. Chloe Clardy.
Back that out. That's right.
I'll tell you this. This might surprise you. Chloe Clardy, leading rebounder statistically, just by a smidge. Savannah Scott, the other
Yeah,
rebounder.
but you know what? That doesn't surprise me very much because, number one, she follows her own shot very well. She's very, again, so knowledgeable with the game. She understands where the ball's going, and that's okay. But she knows. I mean, she is so quick. I mean, she plays at a speed that's different than everybody else. And so when you're able to do that, things like rebounding come a little easier.
Look at Savannah Scott
playing the
steal.
passing lane. That's right. Now go up strong. Go.
Oh, Camille Brown taking the hard foul from Natalie Jones. Camille a little shaken up there.
That was a strong foul. Again, that's, I mean, I can appreciate that on a certain level, but also you don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Camille averaging 4 points per game for the Lady Cats and 4 rebounds.
You know, and real solid defender, does all the little things well. She's made some big baskets in her career, and she can count. She can play the three ball as well, but just a real intense player.
Lady Cats going small here. Emery Bohannon checks in, and Camille hits second free throw. Lead extends to 15, 28-13, and Chloe Clardy.
Just don't jam anything.
Grabbing that hand a little gingerly there.
Jam the thumb on the pass.
On the left hand, thankfully.
If she had jammed the thumb on her right, she would start shooting with her left anyway. That's how that would go.
Emery Bohannon trying to chase it down. Caden Beckwith with the rebound here.
That speed, though.
No call on some contact there. Alexis Cox kicks it back out to Camille for 3. And Camille, the senior, draining the 3.
Really nice shot. Good kick out. Alexis had really nothing inside, and nice kick out for the 3.
Lady Cat basketball after the turnover here. Maya Jordan checking in for Chloe Clardy. Southwest playing zone. Feed it down to Cox. Cox making a move in the lane, trying to kick it back out to Brown. It's stolen away. Barton's going to take it end to end. Shot won't go. Jordan with the rebound.
Barton can definitely make it happen end to end. Nice.
Jordan with the nice dish to Bohannon. Bohannon finishing with the left hand. She's coming up a little gingerly.
Yeah, when she landed on one of the pom-poms.
Her foot
came all the way out. Yeah. How about we move that?
Yeah, like I see the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the one she hit.
By the in.
Yeah. How about we move that?
Lady Cats up by 20, 4:10 to play here in the first half. Brown on Barton. Barton making a move behind the back, and the ball will stick in between the rim and the backboard.
It happens. I've never done that before myself, ever. Yeah, yes, I have. But Barton can really fly with the ball. I mean, she's been the one to make the difference when we've had our second and third teams in. So real impressed with the way she's able to handle the ball going into the game.
So when that happens, that's a jump ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll get possession. We'll switch now.
Long inbounds.
Wow, great job by
Alexis Cox closing in. Another jump ball here, and this time it will go to your Lady Cats.
I think you should get credit for a turnover there. I mean, that kind of hustle play. What a great push by her. Nobody big in the middle now against the zone, so you can't really just dump it down. You got to work across the baseline to baseline. Look for the three.
Jordan will take it. Sophomore hitting the three.
I'm telling you, man, she is some kind of good. Get her confidence level up, and she'll be dynamite.
36-13. The Cats just keep extending that lead. Southwest trying to chip back into it here.
Yeah, good pass inside there.
Ooh. Caden with the feed down to Jordan. I'm going to say she was out of bounds. No particular reason she was out of bounds.
Can you imagine how difficult it's going to be for me when we actually are playing, when it's going to be so intense?
Like Friday?
Yes. Oh
like this Friday?
Yeah. I need to cool off.
Or, later this evening when the boys are playing.
Right.
Strong rebound from Southwest and count the bucket. I'm going to say that's Tavery Patrick.
Okay.
I mean, she's the only one on my roster that doesn't have a number. So
no number. Okay, we'll give her number 30.
We'll just say she's number 30. Free throw attempt missed, but Southwest getting the long rebound. And no damage done here, so the Lady Cats will take possession.
Yeah, good hustle play by Alexis there to be in position. The only way that Southwest had a chance there was to go through Alexis, and you're not going to win that one. Just not.
Conway in the bonus.
Now, free throws were kind of a bugaboo for them at the Sandra Meadows tournament, so would love to see them do that right there. They're on the season, 70% basically, 71%.
Well, for
is
Cox,
hers,
but
yeah.
the team
is 70, right around
70. 70.4% shooting as a team.
Does that count the Sandra Meadows? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, and it would
might be a little
less than
little
that.
lower
Yeah.
after that.
Good defense there by Samaya. Wow. That's 5 seconds. Oh, my gosh. He waved his hand 7 times.
Henry Bohannon gets a steal. She'll go end to end and might have seen a little bit of that intensity there.
Yeah. Was not going to. And because they've been fouling hard. But, and again, I really won't complain about the officials. But here's the thing that I struggle with sometimes, and we're going to see this a lot with Lady Cats, is that if you're calling it a little bit to try to keep things a little bit more reasonable, I understand that a little bit, but you got to reward players for their effort, and that was a 7 or 8 count, and Samaya should have been rewarded for that, and I hate that it wasn't.
Jelani Davis checking in, and Bohannon hits them both.
Nice.
Bo with 11 points now for your Lady Cats. Alexis Cox almost stole that one away. Jordan trying to cut her off. Cox will steal it away this time. Feeds it up to Davis. Davis with the nice hard pivot stop, but can't get the shot to go. Great job there by Davis, just couldn't quite finish.
Yeah, really good move to make it happen. And that's, that's about the 4th or 5th point-blank shot we've missed. Some with a little bit of pressure, but we've got to finish those. That's about 10 points right there that are total gifts. Just got to make them.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Samaya Jordan almost getting a steal there.
There's so much pressure. I mean, I do not want to play the Lady Cats. And this is their man defense. This is nothing. This is not the 1-3-1.
Alexis Cox gets a block. Loose ball. Bohannon fighting for it. She's gonna get called for contact from behind.
Actually agree with that one. She was going at the ball, but she knocked into the player early. But what you cannot deny is the hustle that's there.
It's Bo's first foul, and both teams in the bonus now. Treasure Womack at the free throw line, hits the first. Second won't go for Womack. Bohannon with the rebound. Lady Cats trying to speed the pace up a little bit. Taylor over to Davis. Bohannon thought about a long three. She'll kick it over to Jordan. Lady Cats will reset here. Feed it into Cox. Alexis making a move to her right. It's going to be called for a travel.
Yeah, that's not a travel, by the way, but
1:16 to play.
I can't help myself. It's ridiculous.
That is true. You can't
I know,
help yourself.
I know. I'll get over it. But it's just, again, reward the player for the play. Yeah.
Nice feed down to Patrick. Gets the shot to go and the foul. That's 2 quick fouls on Bohannon. Three-point play is converted here for Southwest. They cut the lead down to 19. We're under 60 seconds to go here in the first half. Bohannon for three. Won't fall. Long rebound for Davis. Over to Cox. Cox working the baseline. And it's stripped away down in the paint.
Good hard move to the basket, though.
Jones draws the contact on the floor on Davis. Jones at the line. She's got 3 points on the night. Shot won't go on the 1-and-1, and Emery Bohannon are going to say it's a jump ball. Wow.
Yeah, wow is right, Levi.
It's interesting.
Wow.
Bohannon tips it away. 27.7 left on the clock. Shot clock turned off. Southwest have a chance here to end the first half if they
so
choose or if they're able to. Oh, missed defensive assignment there for your Lady Cats. Easy bucket. for the Griffins. 20 seconds on the clock. Jordan kicks it into Bohannon. Bohannon trying to step back. Shot is blocked, gets her own rebound, and draws the foul. 8.4 to play here in the first half. Bohannon will go to the line.
Yeah, she is so feisty. I mean, there's some of that energy you're talking about. I mean, first one was blocked, no hesitation. And that's, she probably is the smallest player on the floor. And she was playing the inside of the zone on the offense.
Yeah.
I mean, that tells you about her tenacity and her want.
She's got 13 points tonight. Go ahead and make it 14 here in the first half for the sophomore off the bench.
Sweet stroke at the free throw line, by the way.
Southwest throws it away. Conway's going to have one more chance here.
There we go. Try to get this above the 20-point mark. No one ever touched it, so it's inbounded underneath the basket.
Jordan takes the inbound over to Davis. 5 seconds. Davis gets the shot up. Won't go. Taylor with the rebound, and Lady Cats won't get another look here to end the first half. 42-23. Lady Cats on top as we head to halftime. Time now for the Conway Regional Health System halftime show here on Conway Corp.
My name's Thad Harden, and I'm a doctor here in Conway. I'm on the Conway Regional Hospital Board and have been there since 2017. I also serve as the chairperson for the Arkansas Duck Derby. The Arkansas Duck Derby is a competitive duck hunting tournament that benefits the Conway Regional Foundation. We take local landowners who have donated their time and their land and pair them randomly with teams that have registered ahead of time. Those landowners and teams will get together and figure out where they're going to go and what time to meet up, and then they'll go hunt. When they're done hunting, they check back in, bring all their ducks back to Conway, and then we have random scoring. And then whoever scores the most points wins. The Duck Derby banquet is a banquet that takes place the night of the hunt. We'll have over 1,000 people there. We'll have live auction, silent auction, raffles. We'll have all sorts of things for people to do, for men and women and children. We'll be giving away over $10,000 worth of guns, truck, side-by-side, boat. We have the grand prize raffle, which will be a truck that's been camouflaged and lifted and all the bells and whistles for a duck hunter's greatest desires. At the banquet, we will actually finish the scoring for our teams to see who won. So there'll be some live action there, to some suspense to see who won the Duck Derby and takes home the cash. Pretty much, it's a great time for anyone that wants to come, hunters and non-hunters alike. So the Duck Derby benefits the Conway Regional Foundation. Most of the proceeds going towards the Men's Health Initiative. And the Men's Health Initiative is exactly what it says. It's a program that provides for the needs of men that just don't go to the doctor. And I'm really excited. This year, we're going to help fund 2 new programs through the Conway Regional Fitness Center. One is called Rock Steady Boxing, which is a program to help patients with Parkinson's disease. And the other one is a program called Script to Fit, which is a prescribed program that is provided by the fitness center that is more than just therapy or a nutritionist. It's all encompassing, and it has a program or a track for diabetes, for cardiovascular disease, for deconditioning. So it's a total plan to help get the patient back where they need to be, and the foundation is going to help pay for that and significantly reduce the cost burden to the patient. Men's health is really important to me because as a man, I've seen what happens when men don't take care of themselves. I've seen primary care patients come in to see me in my clinic, and they're too far gone. There's nothing we can do for them because they didn't do what they were supposed to. Statistically speaking, we know that women outlive men by about 4 or 5 years, but we also know that in a recent study, the average man was defined as living in poor health for the last 9 years of his life. That's why it's so important to have a primary care physician to take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the people around you. So the most important thing that I could tell a man to do is to find a doctor. That's step 1 in all healthcare, is to find a doctor and find a primary care physician that you trust. There are lots of them here in Conway. Find one that you get along with, that you can talk to, that you trust to take their advice, because that's the person that's going to find high blood pressure, to make sure that you're getting your screenings done, to make sure that you're up to date, to make sure that you're healthy. The Duck Derby is a great way for people to enjoy themselves, to have a great time, but it's also a great way to get involved in the community. We have cash sponsors. We have donation of items for our auctions and our raffles. We need landowners to donate land so that we can take more teams. The more teams we have, the more fun we have, the more money we raise. And all of these things pour back into the foundation, which pours back into our community. There are lots of needs that can be met. All you have to do is get in touch with the foundation, and we will find a place for you to get involved. So if you have any questions, just get on the website or go talk to the foundation. Once you've signed up, or even if you don't, be looking for more information, and the banquet's always going to be the first part of January. We hope to see you there.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
It began in 1997 with one goal: community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere. And now, community is here.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
All right, we'll come back here live at Buzz Bowling Arena. 3 minutes to go until the start of the second half. Go ahead and take a look at the first half stats for your Lady Cats. Have a 42-23 lead over Southwest here in the 6A Central opener, and leading the way offensively off the bench, sophomore Emery Bohannon, 14 points.
Yeah, cashing in on a couple of threes, really doing a great job of finishing out some fast break points as well, and so she's been rewarded for that. And she's been playing tough inside. One of the last things we saw was her working in the middle against the zone at about 5-4. So yeah, nice job by Emery.
And close behind her with 8 points, the other sophomore, the starter, Alexis Cox.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of our normal starters.
Well, I tell you what we have seen. We've seen all 15 Lady Cats on the floor.
It's been hard to track. It has been. But we kind of knew that coming in, that we were going to see a lot of that. Now, the 19-point differential at half is something that she's not going to be really excited about. And that even with playing all of those folks, there's been some things in there that have been, for her, I am sure, coachable moments in the locker room.
One thing that is important to note, though, because we talked about it in the first half, the free throw line struggles in the Sandra Thomas. Did I say that right?
Sandra Meadows.
Sandra Meadows, yeah. I get the Dandra Thomas, Sandra Meadows
I got you.
confused.
Yep.
Free throw shooting was not great in that tournament in Duncanville, but tonight, 13 of 16 here in the first half, 81%.
Much better. Now, some of that's going to be at home, and that's okay. You want to see that stroke happen. I mean, it's a free throw regardless, and so good to see them shooting well at the line.
Lady Cats out-rebounding Southwest 24-15 in the first half. And, I mean, other than just missed opportunities in transition, played pretty well.
Yeah, not bad. I do think that we needed to finish at the basket with some of those fast breaks, maybe a little stronger. And now Southwest was fouling hard going in, and we at the end really started to kind of play into the basket with a little bit more sense of urgency, I would say. But we got to finish at the basket a little bit. That's about 10 points right there.
We will see we'll see 4 of the starters, and Emery Bohannon going to get the nod as we start the second half. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, she's the one filling it up. Who does that mean that we have not?
Caden, I think, is the one that's not out there.
Yeah, and actually don't see her on the bench either.
Eagle Eye Tim Roach over here.
Well, yeah, I mean, this time of year, and she's our point guard, health is a big deal, and you want to make sure you stay healthy. Hopefully that's not a sign of a problem there.
Alexis Cox, nice feed to Savannah Scott, and Scott, she's got 8 points now, closing in on double figures.
That was super slick there. That's a well-oiled machine right there.
Lady Cats stick with the man defense. Trying to get a feed down, but Alexis Cox gets the hand out in front. Long feed down to Chloe Clardy, and Clardy just rocked that baby in there.
Yeah, that was nice. Now, that looks like she's playing against her older brother right there and just trying to get it to go in. Nicely done by Chloe. Good drive.
Yeah, good job. Good answer there from Southwest. Conway pushing it down floor quickly. What a feed to Savannah Scott from Chloe Clardy, senior to senior. Man, that was quick.
Yeah, and Savannah running the floor very well there in the open space. Good pass. Didn't even have to think about it, just lay it in.
Bohannon steals it away.
Quick hands. That's good.
She gets the nice roll in on the other side.
Got to go up a little stronger.
Well, 10 quick points from your Lady Cats. Or no, excuse me, 8.
Yeah.
Another steal here, this time Camille Brown. Camille can't get the shot to go, gets another chance. Won't go as well. Camille showing a little frustration there. Chloe Clardy stepping in front. Pull up jumper. Nice.
That's pretty easy. I hate that we're still not finishing at the basket with that really big push. We got to do that. That's really my only complaint at all. I mean, that they're doing everything they need to do defensively. They're getting their steals in a man defense. Normally that's that 1-3-1 defense. They even thought about playing that tonight.
Harrell being defended by Clardy. Clardy steals it away, just picked her pocket. What a start to the third quarter here for Chloe Clardy. She's now in double figures. 10 points for Clardy, and Southwest wants a timeout. We will take it as no. You want to?
Yeah, actually, no. That what they did was we called it. Oh, she's going to call it. Well, what they were doing was roll the players in timeout. So it's a 30 second. So I mean, it's normally what they do is they allow you just to roll in, keep the flow of the play going.
I thought he was pointing down to the coach.
Yeah, no, Coach Hutchcraft called it just to get her players in. So my apologies there, Levi.
Caden Beckwith back on the floor.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Ease the concerns.
Thank you.
For Tim Roach.
She's critical to this team. I mean, she plays the point guard. She runs the show offensively. She's very good at penetration into the zone, good ball handler, directs the offense. Got to have her.
Alexis Cox getting in the way. Savannah Scott tipping it out. Bohannon will end up with it. Bohannon flashing the speed. Draws the contact out on that base, out on the sideline.
Well, it's about the only thing you can really do there is if you're trying to stay with her, is to press on her, and she just did a little too much there. Couldn't get away with it. Nice.
What a feed down to Taylor from Bohannon. Shot won't go, but Cox fighting for a rebound. Instead, she'll get called. Or no.
Yeah,
it's going to be on number 30
yeah,
for Southwest. That's her third.
We think that's Patrick. Oops.
Alexis Cox trying to run the design play and just got a little too in a hurry there. But Conway will get the ball back quickly.
Yeah, that was going to be a good play by Southwest just to get a hand on the ball there. But ultimately, back in the hands of the Lady Cats.
54-25, 4:48 to play here in the third quarter. Taylor making a move, trying to head to the basket, but it's stolen away. Alexis Cox gets a steal on the other end.
Oh, nice pass.
Fed it over to Taylor, but just couldn't control it down near her feet. Caden Beckwith doing Caden Beckwith things.
You've got to be brave to try to handle the ball against the Lady Cat defense. And again, not even the 1-3-1. This is just man defense. Just can you get the ball past me? And in many occasions tonight, they've not been able to do that.
Jelani Davis and Samaya Jordan checking in for your Lady Cats.
Got Alexis Cox playing in the middle with their big player, outsized.
5-second call.
Hey.
You got it.
It's in the book.
You got what you wanted.
Thank you.
Did he hear you?
No. It's almost like he said, well, I had to call it. I mean, what do you want me to do? So you've got Samaya and Caden in. Now, Samaya will play the point. She'll be the point guard next year.
Yeah, point guard of the future.
Yeah.
Coach Hutchcraft said. Davis making a move
Good
to her
move.
right. What
Nice.
a jumper.
Wow.
Junior gets two.
Yeah, really good move there. Right off the edge, found the space, finished at the basket. Nicely done.
Davis stepping in front of a pass there. Should take it all the way down with her left hand. Southwest will be called for the foul.
Some really good minutes here by Davis. I mean, she's really played hard, driving to the basket, played some good defense there, stepped in, stole a pass.
Your Lady Cats on a 14-2 run here in the third quarter.
And you had to talk about free throws. You had to do it. What are you doing?
Well, they were shooting well.
You check yourself. So, but she has played, and she's going to be one of those players off the bench for us mostly, can provide some defensive pressure, but has obviously shown that she can take the ball to the hole as well.
Gets the second free throw to fall. She's got 3 points on the night. Taylor cutting it off. Lady Cats getting their hands on it. Another jump ball. It'll stay here with Southwest.
Really good active hands defense, to your point. I mean, this is man defense. This is not flashing for steals. This is just taking your player and making sure they can't make anything out of a drive to the basket. They're not really trying to shoot the ball outside. Their whole game so far has been doing that. It's just taking it to the hole.
force it up court. Jordan with the nice finish.
Yeah, looked off one of the players for a pass and finished at the basket. Nicely done.
Olivia Cox set to check in. Maya Jordan in defense. Jelani Davis almost cut it off there.
Kind of took one in the face as well, but great job by Alexis. Getting a breather. Olivia coming in. It'll look up. That's great.
Bohannon with the pull-up jumper, the right elbow.
See, that was great separation, though. Really good move just to shake free and have a good open shot. Just didn't finish it.
Jelani working the left side. Shot won't go, but great rebound there by Cox and the putback.
Really had good position there on the baseline. It was an easy finish.
Davis going to get called for the foul here. 2:16 to go here in the third quarter, and Lady Cats have put up 19 points.
I think two for Southwest. I think they started the half at 23.
Yep. They've been stuck on 2 for a while now. Maya Jordan going to get called for contact.
It's okay. Got to play through that, but that's her first, so no biggie. Trying to deny Barton the ball.
Smart feed in on the inbounds and easy bucket. Just 4 points now here in the third quarter for Southwest. Emery Bohannon answering with a 3.
Wow, I mean, that's deep. That was from the logo, the Wampus Cat signature there. Really no hesitation, just set her feet and went up with it. It was pure.
Bohannon with 19 points now tonight.
Good rebound.
Come the Lady Cats again on the other end. Quick feed. And Davis now with 5.
Good vision. I mean, one of the things we talked about last year, and again, this is prototypical of, or very typical of our Lady Cats, the vision. They get the ball, they immediately look down court to see what's available. Yeah, you had to call that one.
Maya Taylor will be called for the foul. Lady Cats with a 39-point lead. They can keep it at 30 for the next minute and 17. It'll be a rolling clock in the fourth quarter.
Save some legs. We've got a big ball game coming up Friday against North Little Rock here at home. That is going to be.
Speaking of North Little Rock,
they
are currently losing 19-14 to Central. 1:48 left in the second. They did have a JV game that started late because they were waiting for officials.
Oh,
I saw that from Eric Taylor.
Wow, that's interesting.
The Democrat Gazette. He is at Central High tonight for these games. Big game coming up between those boys teams.
Yeah, man, it's absolutely. But that's also very big with the girls.
Yeah, that's
huge. Now, Marlon can really coach. Marlon Williams at Central, and as we saw last year, he had the right kind of great moment for his team, and we had our worst game of the year at the wrong time. But they're a talented bunch. He's a good coach.
Maya Taylor stepping in front of one, gets a steal. And she will draw the foul on the other end. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
I was hoping that would count, but no continuation there. Let's see. He's not going to count it, surely.
Well, she'll have a chance to get her first points of the night at the free throw line.
I don't know.
Oh, they're not. Yeah.
You're going to count the basket, yeah.
Oh, he is going to count it. Okay.
Good. NBA continuation. NBA continuation.
She did get her first point.
Nice.
Free throw won't go, though. A lot of Lady Cats on the board tonight with minutes and points.
Yeah.
Another Turnover here from Southwest.
Yeah, Southwest only has 8 players dressed, and so they can't run deep, and who knows how deep they could go if they wanted to. So I mean, as we wear into the second half, that's gonna play into it big time.
Jordan taking a hand to the face there. Foul on Natalie Jones.
Uh-oh.
Getting a little
chippy.
Little chippy on
the
bench.
Yeah, and that's going to bring in a reserve. And just as we were talking about, they've only got now 2 players left on the bench that they can go to.
Rodriguez over to Cox for 3. Davis there cleaning it up with the rebound, and she draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
And having a really good second half. I mean, she's doing all the right things. Now you add rebounds to it.
Yeah, 5 points for Davis. All of that here in this quarter.
Yeah, she's just and doing a lot of different things. And again, playing the whole game. Her whole game here in this third quarter, doing everything: rebounding, stealing, fast break points, jump shot, slice into the basket, all the good stuff.
Gets her own rebound off the missed free throw.
And
nice
good
feed
assist.
over to Cox. And Lady Cats have broken past 70 points here tonight. 71-27. Still a whole other quarter left to play. Barton working the right side. Picks up her dribble. Gets the shot off. And Davis there. Oh, man. They're going to get Davis for the foul on Harris.
Yeah. It's more of a reaction to where the ball went than anything, really. But what is the sportsmanship rule, 30?
30 points in the fourth quarter.
All right.
So we'll have a rolling clock for the entire fourth quarter. And we started right on time tonight because there's no JV game. So it's going to be – we're going to get to that boys game pretty quickly tonight.
It will be. Don't go get your popcorn and make it a small bag.
Central and North Little Rock girls, they'll still be playing when our boys game will start, most likely. 71-27. It's going to be the score here as we end the third quarter. Quick quarter coming up here on Conway Corp.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering, over. Dead spots, gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
We head to the fourth quarter here. 3 Lady Cats in double figures. Emery Bohannon, 19 points off the bench. And then you've got Chloe Clardy and Savannah Scott both with 10. And Alexis Cox close behind with 8. And Jelani Davis, where's she on here? She's got 6. So a few others with 6 as well.
We won't see them in the second and this last quarter of action, I don't think, unless something else were to happen. It looks like we're going to get to see all of the other Lady Cats in action.
Jelani Davis, Amaya Taylor, Cadence Turner, Olivia Cox, and Nicole Rodriguez will be your 5 to start the fourth quarter here. We have seen everyone on the bench tonight.
Yep. Well, this is going to be one of those games. Again, Southwest is undermanned and outmanned, and it needs to be this way.
Rodriguez goes behind the back, finds a little seam, and can't get it to drop, but that was a nice look.
Wow, real nice. Good speed down the court. Nice.
She gets the foul on the other end, so quite a bit of action there for Nicole Rodriguez.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I mean, really, really good move at the top of the key with the ball.
Yeah.
Found some space. Ball just didn't go down. And then great hustle. Just didn't foul hard enough.
Rodriguez, a sophomore. A lot of sophomores on this team. Only 2 juniors, I think. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, just 2 juniors?
Amaya, well, and not just one. I think Jelani, is Jelani I thought she was a junior. But she's listed as a sophomore here. I may have inputted that wrong.
You blame yourself.
I do blame myself. If anyone's going to be wrong, it's probably me. Yes, Jelani's a junior. I just have it marked wrong on here. I will fix that for the next game. Listen, if you can't tell, I mean, you've seen us a few times. We didn't even coordinate our shirts correctly.
No, I'm the color guy. I'm the color guy.
We're trying to get
Blue.
Things in order here. It's our first game.
You're making a big deal about nothing here.
I forgot I even had a blue shirt. That's how long it's been.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, we didn't wear blue at Bryant, which was our last game. We definitely weren't going to wear blue there. Our last football game.
I cannot believe you brought that up.
It's been a while since I've worn the blue shirt.
Why are you bringing up Bryant? It's just ridiculous.
I don't know.
Well, don't think I haven't thought about it because I have.
Maybe that's why I brought it up.
14 points in a minute and a half.
Yeah, well.
Anyway.
Maya Taylor for 3.
Nice looking stroke, though. I like that. She didn't hesitate to pull the trigger. Good hands. That should be our ball.
That is going to be out on Southwest.
Liking what I'm seeing out of Rodriguez. She has really, really amped up and look at that. Just, pressing. That's the way she should do. Looking for every advantage she can get.
Well, and the point I was trying to make earlier, and I got distracted by my having Davis marked as a sophomore. Yeah, only 2 juniors on the team. A lot of sophomores on the team.
She talked about the fact that, it's interesting because you've got seniors in the starting lineup, 4 of them. And so you think, okay, it's a very experienced team, when in fact that's really not the case. Once you get past those seniors, it's a lot of sophomores. Now, Alexis played.
Well, there's the only 4 seniors.
Yeah,
right? It's
that's
just
it.
those 4.
Those 4.
Davis is going to end up with a steal here, I think.
Yeah, I called on.
I think Cox.
That should be free throws. This will be her chance for some points.
Well, she's got 4.
Oh, does she? She have 4? Oh, that's fouls. I was cut
New
off.
scoreboards. We're still figuring it out.
I got cut off on the pipe there. Really nice scoreboard, though, to your point. They've really done a great job. Clint and Coach Hughes have really worked hard to get things lined out. This is really, really nice. Nice. Speaking of.
Davis. So close to double figures now. She's at 9.
Going to roll some subs in. Actually, we may get a timeout here just to give the girls a break.
Coming in now. Got Tolliver, Carter, McDonald, Cadence Turner, and I think Nicole Rodriguez will stay
in. Yeah. So other than the timeouts themselves, I don't think there's any stoppage. So 3:48, it's been a running clock the entire 4th quarter.
Over in the West, Northside up 38-31 over Harbor. Northside, we've talked about this some. I don't think we've actually talked about it too much tonight, but Northside, a former 6A Central school, has moved over to the West. So now you've got 7 schools in the Central, 9 in the West, but each side still will only get 6 in the tournament.
Which makes me a little bit more happy about it because I was worried that they would steal a playoff spot.
Yeah, that would have been.
Yeah. Not nice.
That would not have worked. It's all made up anyway, so.
Good move.
Lady Cats will reset here. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
There you go.
Feed it down to Turner. Kick back out to McDonald for 3.
Got it.
Gets the bounce.
Nice.
And Lindsay McDonald's on the board.
Fantastic. Good stroke. Caught the rim going in, but had the shooter's roll.
Your Lady Cats 1 point away from 80 tonight.
Bet they get it.
Cole Rodriguez making them work.
Really, really good-looking player. Got a hand there inside as well.
Barton for 3, won't go. Turner with the rebound. Stolen away by Southwest. Turner's going to get called for the foul. And I don't know what she just threw off, too.
Yeah, I don't know. Was something, some piece of equipment. Yeah, back to let's talk about Rodriguez again here. Really, she runs the show apparently for this set, and she's doing all the little things the right way. Man, I really like her game. That's a little bit of a lane violation.
Sorry,
Small.
Cadence Turner has been my favorite player tonight. She is just, she's had a smile on her face all night long, and she has just been chaotic out there.
Yeah,
I think she helped lead to that lane
she
violation.
Did. She absolutely did. Well, and my 80 prediction is
it's in doubt.
Looking like a bad bet at this point.
Closing in on the final minute here for your Lady Cats. Not the final minute of action tonight, as we got the boys game coming up, and whew, it's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, start off the season and you conference play, you've got every win is precious. This one's going to count big time.
Turner over to McDonald.
Nice.
Kick over to Carter for 3. Turner trying to get that rebound, and she'll draw the contact.
She's going to get a chance to take his glasses came off. Man, she's playing hard. That's 5, I believe.
All right, let's hurry up. Let's make sure we get these free throws off.
Alex here get some points. She gave me a point. Yeah, she's got 1 point. No points. I got to get that. I got to get the new scoreboard down.
Yeah, no points for Turner. A chance to get it to 80 here. No pressure, Cadence.
None. Nice.
She just cold as ice, man. She just sunk that like it was no big deal.
Good read. Oh, nice.
Turner coming in. Shot won't go, and that's going to do it. Your Lady Cats hit 80 points tonight in the 6A Central opener over Little Rock Southwest, the final. 80-33. Your Lady Cats move to 14-2 overall, and most importantly, 1-0 in conference play as that second season is underway. We'll go ahead and take a look at our final stats here for your Lady Cats this evening. Several Lady Cats in double figures tonight, led by Emery Bohannon with 19, Clardy and Savannah Scott with 10 each. And that's all of them for double figures. Jelani Davis so close, 9 points, all of them coming in the second half. Alexis Cox finishes with 8. And then you've got Olivia Cox, Samaya Jordan, both with 6. Camille Brown with 4. And Lindsay McDonald getting a 3 there late in the game. All right, Little Rock Southwest, the boys, and your Wampus Cats taking the floor now. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here. We'll have a little bit of a Conway Regional thing to show you here. Of course, we appreciate them, our sponsors for all of our broadcasts. And then we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Get you ready for this big game for your Wampus Cats boys taking on Southwest. All right, Conway Regional pregame show continues here on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Thank you for your business.
Hi, I'm Kate McConnell, member of the Smith Ford family. Come to Smith Ford and get any Ford vehicle designed by you and built for you. Our experienced staff can help you custom order an F-150, Bronco Sport, or the all-new Ford Maverick. Smith Ford, providing affordable Fords for over 100 years.
Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
It began in 1997 with one goal: community first. It grew, reaching farther and farther across the state of Arkansas. Now, we're on the move again, ready to show our commitment to the people of Conway. Ready to continue the effort to revitalize our downtown with a state-of-the-art banking facility. Ready to live out our firm belief that community is everywhere, and now community is here.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger, so people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full-strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices. And advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Thank you for your business.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Well, welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena for game number 2 tonight of our broadcast doubleheader. Up next, it's your Conway Wampus Cats taking on the Southwest Griffins to tip off 6A Central play. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach, and Tim getting himself all situated there. Tim, Conway comes in tonight 11-5 overall, coming out of non-conference action. But it's our first time to have a broadcast of these Wampus Cats, and the first time to see them live on Conway Corp under the direction of new head coach Marcus Adams.
He brings an intensity. That's what you're going to notice about him. If you come and watch a game here, we may see it tonight as well. He's just very intense, good coach. He represents, if you were to ask me how this team plays, he represents that. It's about the dog in the fight, and this guy is just go, hard. And so I'm really impressed with how he coaches.
Yeah, the post I made today coming into this game, I've been posting bits from our conference preview show, the last couple weeks, but hearing him talk about the 6A Central, it just how tough it is and how he's trying to build that toughness into the culture of his team. Anytime a new head coach comes in, it's a difficult task to get new buy-in because everything's new, and but he's certainly trying to build that toughness into these Wampus Cats. And we talked to him back in mid-December. He didn't pull any punches when he talked about the 6A Central, because from top to bottom, it's just insanely tough. I think way more competitive top to bottom than what we see on the girls' side.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Jonesboro 12-2, Central 15-3, Bryant 13-3, Cabot's 12-3. I mean, and then North Little Rock's 11-3. I mean, these are teams that have played. It's not like they're playing cupcakes. They're playing some tough tournaments. And then you've got Conway at 11-5. Southwest, by the way, I watched Southwest play. We've seen very limited film on Southwest, but they play very hard, and they're not real tall. They're not going to go real high in the middle, but they are a tough team. They're 4-5. They didn't play a lot of tournament ball, but 4-5. But they play very hard, very fast. They're very physical.
You know me. I hate to be dramatic, right? Would you say that's true about me?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And I hate to especially be so dramatic, given that it's the very first conference game of the year.
I know where you're going now.
But all but one team makes it to the playoffs out of the Central. And a year ago, when we still had 8 teams and 2 didn't make it, Southwest was one of those 2 that didn't make it a year ago. All that to say, this is a huge conference game for your Wampus Cats right out of the gate against a team that, when you look at the conference, I mean, they're only 4-5. They haven't played as many games. But it's not going to be an easy one tonight. But Conway really needs this win to make sure that they secure a spot in the playoffs.
So here's the deal. I mean, you kind of know where you stand in the pecking order right now. This team, Conway has a team, and this coach has really pressed this message of growing through all the adversity, growing through all the opportunities. He talked about it at the end of the tournaments, about how to grow through losing. And so this team will be better at the end of the year. I really believe that. But you can't waste any opportunities. You have to win all these ball games that you should win. I'm not saying this is even one we should win. We don't really know a lot about Southwest. But, boy, this one is a big game. You didn't really undersell that. That's the truth. It's a big game.
Wampus Cats played Bentonville very close back in mid-November. Ended up losing 61-58 on the road. They've got wins over Rogers Heritage and Rogers and Harbor. A loss to Fayetteville, but a game that they led at the half and just kind of fell apart in the second half. So they've got some impressive wins. Played Bentonville West pretty tight to end non-conference play. So, yeah, I mean, it's an exciting time because these Wampus Cats kind of a little bit of an unknown as we start off 6A Central play here. You know the names, right? The Central, North Little Rock, Bryant, all of them are still up there. But Conway, I think they might surprise some folks.
You're right. I think that they have a real shot here, and I will tell you this. You're going to see a team that plays with a chip on their shoulder. And the question is, can they make the big plays in the fourth quarter that's going to require? I mean, I think they're going to be in most every ball game. They've got to make the big plays.
Starting lineup for the Southwest Griffins, Kingston Alexander, sophomore guard number 1, Jonathan Hudson. Senior guard number 2, Robert Alexander. Sophomore 6'1" guard number 3, Corbin Page. And all guards here. Number 10, junior, 5'10", Melvin Taylor.
All those guys can shoot the three, by the way, every one of them.
Wampus Cats, Southwest coached by Chris Threet, his third season. Starting lineup for your Wampus Cats, senior forward, number 1, Jamari Nelson. Sophomore guard number 10, Kennard Turner. 6'4" junior forward Matthew Grimes. Another senior guard, Colin Thompson. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight, you love to see it, 5'9" senior guard Boogie Carr. Boogie Carr. I'm used to saying that name, Tim Roach.
He's going to have to tuck in that jersey. Come on, Boogie. Yeah, there he goes. Good young man. Can't wait to see him play football at the next level. This is an interesting lineup, starting lineup. It's a little bit different than what we've seen before, but you've got some guys that can shoot the ball. Moose Grimes is one of those. Boogie can really fly up and down the court. Very good defensive player. Colin Thompson, great scorer.
And really your only player with starting experience from a year ago, senior Colin Thompson.
Kennard got some time, not necessarily as a starter, but Kennard, I'll tell you, from an opportunity perspective, this guy's going to be special in a Wampus Cat uniform.
Jamari Nelson winning the toss or the tip, and Boogie Carr chasing that thing down. First look here at your Wampus Cats here in 6A Central play, opening up with Little Rock Southwest.
They will play a 2-3 zone mostly.
Kennard, hard move in the lane, gets the jumper, won't go, and Jamari Nelson going to get a steal here. First 2 points of the game.
Nicely done, taking advantage of every opportunity.
Stolen away from Boogie Carr, looking up court to Moose. Can't get the basket to go, but he's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, great run out by Moose there. Strong to the basket as well. Good defense. Now, again, they're going to play a 2-3 zone. They're going to try to match us up, make us shoot the outside. We're going to have to find ways to penetrate and get inside. But we do have some guys that can shoot. Last year we struggled a little bit shooting the ball from the perimeter. This year's a little bit better opportunity.
Matthew Grimes can't get the first free throw to go, a little short. Junior, 6'4", can play inside, but he can shoot the ball from the outside as well. Both free throws no good for Conway. 3-point attempt is up. You're going to say he was out of bounds. That's a good thing for your Wampus Cats because Kingston Alexander just drilled that 3.
Both 0-0 Alexander, 2 Alexander are both pure shooters. They will light it up.
Grimes feeding it down to Kennard Turner. Back out to Grimes for 3. Won't go. Nice look. Nelson chasing one down. Kennard Turner going to get in the lane. A little short on the jumper.
Still, though, a good look.
Page kicking it out To Alexander, they'll reset here.
Wampus Cats in his zone as well.
Alexander for three. It's blocked by Turner. And the other Alexander came in and I guess drew some contact there from Nelson.
Yeah, I didn't. It's a light call.
Inbound to Robert Alexander. Shot won't go. Grimes pulling down the rebound.
Nice rebound by Matthew. Calling Moose.
Colin Thompson for three on the other end. It won't go. Jamari Nelson in there fighting for a rebound. It will be off Southwest, and Conway will maintain possession.
Pretty hectic pace so far. Really not a lot of set offense being run. It's just really finding the right guy open and trying to get it up. It's just nobody making shots.
Get it into Nelson. Quick jumper. It's off the back of the rim. Shooting a little tough going here in the first few minutes. Page, jumper at the free throw line, gets it off the backboard. Wow. Southwest ties it up.
Banked it off the glass. The bank is open.
Kennard Turner
nice.
Dishing down to Nelson. Nelson's got all four of your Wampus Cats offense here.
Great pass on the interior there. Now you got to guard the three. Boogie's got to play up on him. Both Alexanders will shoot the ball very quickly. They got a quick trigger.
Page pulls up for the deep three. Boogie Carr pulling down the rebound. Up court to Grimes. Back over to Carr. Colin Thompson for three again. Hits it.
Nice.
Big three for the senior. Wampus Cats up 7-2.
Yeah, Rush's first one. That one had his feet set and squared up to the basket very nicely.
Southwest working the baseline, kick it over to Alexander. And it's going to be tipped in by Hudson.
So far we've had a bank in from the free throw line and a one-handed tip in from the baseline. Nice.
Colin Thompson again for three. In and out. Almost had two in a row there.
Looked good from the get-go.
Grimes gets a hand on it. Wampus Cats fighting for the ball. Loose ball is going to bounce towards Southwest, and Colin Thompson pulls down a rebound.
Got rewarded for good defense there. Nice.
Turner on the other end. Draws the contact. They're going to say jump ball. A lot of body in that jump ball.
Went through the body to get to the ball.
And R.J. Patton checking in. It's going to spell Matthew Grimes.
R.J. is a guy that can play a lot of different things. Tall for this setup. He'll play a lot of the middle, but can really work the wing as well.
Southwest getting ready to make a substitution as well. Alexander up for three. Rebound to Patton.
They are not shy about shooting the three.
Over to Nelson. Nelson pulls up for three. It won't go. Long rebound for Colin Thompson.
Good block.
Working hard.
Yeah, good block out there by Colin. Really good job on the offensive board.
Boogie trying to work that left side. Floats one up. And there's Kennard Turner. Right place, right time. 9-4 Conway.
Hard work to the ball pays off.
Robert Alexander trying to work on Thompson, and we'll get contact there. Checking in for the Griffins, number 5, Torrio Baker. And also in for your Wampus Cats, 6'7" senior Andrew McCray.
Former football guy.
Yeah, for the first time in a couple years, the Wampus Cats have a little more size than they've.
Yeah.
It's kind of been a struggle the last 2 years.
Getting anybody over 6'3" has been a struggle. I was kind of hoping Boogie would pull that. He's not necessarily. That's not his game necessarily.
He gave it a consideration.
That's his game right there. Drive and kick.
Over to Turner in the middle of the lane. Turner trying to get his hands up. It'll be another jump ball. He'll stay here with Conway and Xavion Smiley 5'10" sophomore guard checking in for your Wampus Cats.
Yeah, coach pretty high on this guy as well.
A lot of Wampus Cats in the rotation.
Just 2 starters on the floor right now for the Wampus Cats.
Patton trying to get in the lane. Good defense there from Southwest. Kennard Turner going to do the same here. His shot is blocked by Baker. A nice strong move from Kennard.
3 seconds on the shot clock left. Got to get it going quickly. Catch and release.
Boogie trying to get the inbound to Smiley. It's stolen away. Smiley on the other end chasing down Taylor. Shot won't go. Turner with the rebound. McCray's going to end up with it, and Boogie Carr will settle things down.
Coach Adams said, slow it down. Be nice here.
Turner at the top of the key. Back over to Patton. Down to Smiley. Get it back to Patton. Kick out to Boogie Carr for 3. That is too strong. Rebound Southwest. Alexander going to draw the contact. Hand coming in from Smiley.
Yeah, and that's a little bit light. I mean, it didn't change the play at all, but he got the call.
Colin Thompson going to check back in. It's going to spell Boogie Carr.
Well, that's a shot that probably coach did not want him to take. It was just too open, too tempting.
Andrew McCray doing some work down there on Torrio. They kick it over to Hudson. And Hudson will get the shot to fall. 9-6. 2:10 to go here in the first quarter.
They've really been extending out the zone on the wings, not allowing any kind of really good look on the 3.
Patton's going to pull up for 3. Nice stroke from the senior.
Yeah, that's the guy. He plays in the middle, but he can really shoot the ball from the wing side.
Alexander trying to work the other end. Trying to feed it down to Torrio. It's going to be a turnover by Southwest.
Yeah, I can't believe when he got some open space out there, he didn't pull the 3. That's normally a launch mode.
90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wampus Cats up by 5, 11-6. Chance to extend it here. Patton getting in the lane. Nice move from RJ. He's got 5 points here in the first quarter.
Good, strong move to the hole. Went to the right hand down low, dipped down and made the shot.
Well, they've got him marked for 4. I thought he had the 3 earlier, but maybe they didn't.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't call that a 3 down here.
13-6, Conway with the lead. Page finding no one.
That's been kind of the thing with them is some errant passes when you get out of their normal set offense. When they have to scramble a little bit, the ball's starting to fly all over the place.
Smiley down to Turner. Turner trying to find McCray. It's going to bounce off of Torrio. Stay here with Conway. 26 seconds on the shot clock, 52 on the game clock. Smiley set to inbound. Get it out to Turner. Swing over to Patton. Now to Thompson. Thompson pulling for 3, and that's 2 threes here in the first quarter for Colin Thompson.
There was plenty of time for that. Yeah, you got to get set.
Southwest getting the shot and the bucket on the other end. I was still celebrating.
Yeah, so we've 5 fouls in this opening quarter on the Wampus Cats, just 1 on the Griffins. And you would think with the pace this thing has been playing at, the fouls would have evened out just a little bit, but they're taking the ball strong to the hole. We're just not getting set.
3-point play will not be converted, but Baker with the rebound, and Southwest another opportunity here.
That's kind of the worst case scenario there.
Taylor almost had it stripped away. Smiley stepping in and drawing some tough contact there from Taylor. They will get Smiley for his second.
And once again, just a spot where you've got to get your feet set. You've got to make the move, and a good call by the official. We're just not getting set.
21.4 on the clock. Shot clock is turned off here for Southwest. Taylor feeds it down to Baker. It's stripped, almost stolen from behind by Boogie Carr. 10 seconds. Hudson in the lane. Shot is blocked away, and your Wampus Cats with a defensive stand here to end the first quarter. They take a 16-8 lead into the second. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Turn live here to Buzz Bowling Arena. Your Wampus Cats up 16-8 after one. And nice brisk pace to this game so far. I'm liking it, Tim.
Brisk. Yeah, it was chaotic, I thought. There was a lot of...
I'm okay with some brisk chaos.
Yeah. As long as it ends up in points, and if you double your opponent, yeah, absolutely, let's do that. We struggled a little bit with actually the fouls. 6 fouls on the Wampus Cats, just 1 for Southwest. Nobody in real huge foul trouble. We've got who's Smiley with 2. Anybody else with 2, or is that it? I think that's it. And so we've got to be a little bit cautious. They're going to be in the bonus from here on out. We've got a lot of work to do to get in the bonus.
Wampus Cats shot 44% in the first quarter. 2 for 6 from 3. Both of them from Colin Thompson. Baker trying to work down there on Thompson. Makes a strong move inside. Shot won't go. Somehow gets the rebound, but this time it's Thompson that ends up with it. They're going to say Nelson stepped on the line.
Seen that a lot tonight. It's interesting. It's an interesting baseline or sideline, by the way. It goes solid blue until you get down to here, and it's just black. A single black line. So not saying that that's a thing, but it is a little bit different.
Hudson just mauled by Boogie Carr.
Yes.
Boogie's going to end. Oh, he had it. Couldn't control it. It's tapped away, and they say it's out on Boogie.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He doesn't seem to agree with that either.
I don't think so either. I think it's a missed call.
Sub coming in for Southwest. It's Robert Alexander. Going to spell Jonathan Hudson.
So we've got 2-0. Both Alexanders are the shooters on the floor. If it gets loose out on the perimeter, it's going to go up. That's not as loose as they need to be.
Coach 3. Actually, I don't think that's Coach 3.
No, that
I think
wasn't
it's
Coach 3.
one of his assistants.
He got teed up at the in the Catholic game. I watched film on that one. Yeah, he's very intense. I can respect that. I can respect that though.
Game recognizes game, Tim.
That's right.
Yeah. I've sat in a game with you before.
Fan Tim,
yeah. Well, that's no good. Another turnover for your Wampus Cats. Feed it down to Baker. Kick out to Alexander. Over to the other Alexander. Back to Alexander. A lot of Alexanders on this team.
working hard on that play-by-play. I can appreciate that. Good defense, by the way. Shut it down on the baseline, shut it down on the wing.
Meredith kicks it over to Baker.
That's a foul.
Baker with a soft touch after the move, and lead cut down to 6.
Yeah, that was a foul. That was a charge that didn't get called. I hate that.
Almost 2 minutes in, your Wampus Cats trying to get some offense going here. Another jump ball. Kennard Turner locked up with Mohammed.
There's a lot of contact. But I'll take the ball. We've seen a lot of passes from the Wampus Cats trying to go into the interior that are getting deflected out, so Southwest doing a really good job of being handsy.
Patton making a strong move into the lane. Draws the contact.
Yeah, elbow there, too.
Yeah, he is coming up a little gingerly. Mohammed took some of that contact as well. I don't know if he's cramping up or what.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that is also the quarterback for the football team.
You're right. Yep. I did recognize that name.
And the hair.
Mohammed, I don't remember his classification though. He's not even listed on the roster that that they provided for the program. So.
I can really. If you want to go on a tangent, we could talk about rosters online. They are terrible everywhere.
Yeah,
it's just you can't really, as a PA guy and as a play-by-play guy, it's hard. But anyway, I think at 16-10, we've yet to score.
Right.
This quarter.
It's been a problem.
Yeah, and I think, we've been trying to work the ball inside, trying to really drive to the basket. They've been getting their hands on the ball a lot. It's been a lot of deflection, a lot of that kind of stuff. And, we're going to shoot the three okay. Colin, we got to get somebody else other than Colin to knock them down. But you'd like to see hit some free throws, but you want to see us get some good shots out of our set offense.
Come back out of the timeout here. RJ Patton just sinking that one. It's a long little wait to get to the free throw line.
Yeah.
After the contact especially.
Yeah.
Patton knocks them both down. First 2 points of the quarter for Conway.
Take them any way you can get them at this point. You got to lead. You'd like to see kind of a little bit of an extension of that lead going into the half. 10 seconds.
10-second call there. Conway extending the defense out, not really bringing a ton of pressure, but just enough to knock Southwest off of its groove.
Kind of lost sight of the of where they were.
18-10, Conway on top.
There's that.
Another turnover there.
Yeah, it's another entry pass that gets deflected.
Southwest playing a little chaotic on the other end, but leading to some points.
Yeah, making it happen. I mean, a lot of their points have come off that chaos, just razzle. Everybody trying to find their spot. There we go again.
Kennard Turner muscling his way to that pass, and Nelson can't get the putback to go. Another steal here for Conway. Right, they're going to call Kennard for the travel.
Yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of space there to work with, and just couldn't control it. It's too bad. But we got to finish at the rim. We saw this with our girls team not finishing as strongly at the rim at times. We had a couple of point-blank shots at it. Got to make those.
Trying to feed it down to Baker. They'll kick it back out.
Moose doing a pretty good job moving in front. Yeah,
they find Baker there, yeah.
Thought he had help on the backside. You could see his body language there.
And the lead is down to 4. Hudson. Corbin Page checking in for Southwest. Andrew McCray checking back in for Nelson.
Got to be a little bit more crisp on the entry pass. I mean, they're playing in a zone that's the thing. You're trying to deflect the entry pass while you're guarding the outside.
Colin Thompson, quick trigger again. Won't go. This time Matthew Grimes stepping into one.
Moose with a 3. Really good stroke there. Set his feet. Got it off. Nice.
Big shot here in the second quarter. And the defense stepping up on the other end.
Yeah, great job by Moose on the baseline, giving it to you. The backside pressure.
RJ Patton, what a move, showing the length. Gets the shot off, and the Wampus Cats
just like that.
Extend it out to 9. Take a break here. Back in 30 seconds on Conway Corp.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Live tonight here at Buzz Bowling Arena. Wampus Cats up 23-14 as we come out of the timeout. 4:21 to play here in the second quarter. Big conference matchup for your Wampus Cats.
Yeah, and a good move here to get some points to extend this lead out. Good timeout by Coach Threet. Really saw them work it down to 4, and very quickly Wampus Cats take it to 9.
Alexander's 3 won't go. Big rebound there from Patton, and he draws the contact from Baker.
Yeah, kind of undercut him there as he was going up.
That is just going to be the first foul on Baker.
It's just the third team foul.
Conway came into this quarter with 16 fouls. They still are at 16 fouls halfway through the quarter.
Great,
so good job.
Great point. Yeah.
By Conway.
Yeah, very. The next foul puts them in the bonus.
Boogie Carr stepping up for the jumper. Conway extends the lead to double digits, 11 points now.
Good stroke there, found the open spot in the zone, sat down, made the shot. Nicely done. Wampus Cats have really done a good job of defending the 3. Now they've had some trouble with some of the entry passes getting in just like that. That's a foul.
It's going to be a foul on Patton. Conway trying to recover, and Southwest playing a little calmly there.
Yeah, so we've done a good job. I mean, it's kind of and they can do some damage with the 3, but we've really protected the 3 fairly well tonight. But what that does is that leaves open a little bit of the space inside the zone for the quick passes and really at the basket.
First free throw attempt from Hudson will not go. Kennard Turner checking back in. Going to give Patton a spell.
Patton's played really well tonight.
RJ Patton with 8 points leading the way for your Wampus Cats. Second free throw from Hudson is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. 3:20 to play here in the first half. Swing it over to Grimes for 3. Shot won't go. No one crashing the boards. Easy rebound for Baker. Alexander
got away with a walk.
Yeah,
but
a little bit of movement there.
He has a lot of chaos in his game.
Colin Thompson trying to get a steal there.
Yeah, good flash. Good anticipation by Colin.
Man, these assistant coaches for Southwest, they are
intense.
They are something to behold. I like it.
Yeah, very intense.
Robert Alexander getting tied up there. Gets it out to the other Alexander, over to Page. And Page just making a good move.
Yeah, boy, I mean, there's just a lot of scramble baskets for these guys, which, hey, kudos to them, but that's points out of chaos. Nice 3.
Boogie Carr showing off the long game.
Way to go, Boogie. That looked really good. That was no hesitation. Good release.
Thompson working hard. Turner gets a hand in front of Alexander, but it did not matter.
That's the first time they've really had a good open look.
Kennard Turner beating him with the step on the other end. Shot will not go, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, excellent move on the baseline by Turner. Recognized that the defense was kind of spread out. Took the open space and created contact. Nicely done.
Hits the first one. Our first look tonight at Jaden Robinson, a senior guard. Checking in for Colin Thompson.
Colin was a little gassed there. Good substitution by Coach Adams.
Turner hits them both, extends the lead back to 10. We're under 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Wampus Cats in a man.
Alexander, deep three. It's going to be short. Boogie Carr trying to chase it down. More chaos here. Southwest ends up with it again. Nice feed over to Hudson, and there you go, Tim. That's just what they've been doing.
That's how they've scored baskets tonight. It's just been out of really nothing out of the set play. It's just been a bounce of the ball in the right direction.
1:20 to go here in the second quarter. Conway up by 8. Robinson trying to work the right side, kicks it back out to Turner. Turner gets in the lane, finishes strong with the left hand.
Yeah, great move with the left hand. Nice.
Under a minute to go. Page working on Robinson. Pull-up jumper is way short.
Yeah, good defense there.
McCray with the rebound. Here comes Boogie Carr. Over to Kennard Turner. They'll reset here. Boogie getting in the lane, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes working the baseline, over to McCray.
Nice.
And a nice soft pull-up from the big guy.
Nicely done by Moose from the baseline, found the open guy in the zone. Nice pop. No shot clock.
20 seconds to go. Southwest wants to hold it for the last shot here. Put it in the hands of Robert Alexander. Conway trying to bring the trap. They'll get called for the foul, and that'll send Alexander to the free throw line.
Yeah, his game is so chaotic, and I'm guessing that's by design, but I mean, it's helter-skelter, and he creates contact that way. Just kind of out of control, but he scores. I mean, it works.
Hits the front end of the 1-and-1.
Making sure they were.
We got enough people out there?
Yeah, there was some substitution kind of things happening there that were a little out of the ordinary.
Alexander misses the second. 8 seconds to go. Conway with a chance to get another shot off here. Turner going to be called for the travel.
Good call. Yep.
Just couldn't quite stop the momentum.
Yeah. They had the right idea, though. Just now we got more substitutions. We have 18 people in for Southwest. Watch your backside there, Moose.
Inbound over to Alexander. 1 second left from half court. And it will not fall. Your Wampus Cats taking an 11-point lead into halftime, 34-23. Take a little bit of a break here, come back with the first half stats, and hopefully close things out with 2 Conway wins.
Come on.
Tonight, another half of action ahead of us. Time now for the Conway Regional Health System halftime show here on Conway Corp.
My name's Thad Harden, and I'm a doctor here in Conway. I'm on the Conway Regional Hospital Board and have been there since 2017. I also serve as the chairperson for the Arkansas Duck Derby. The Arkansas Duck Derby is a competitive duck hunting tournament that benefits the Conway Regional Foundation. We take local landowners who have donated their time and their land and pair them randomly with teams that have registered ahead of time. Those landowners and teams will get together and figure out where they're going to go and what time to meet up, and then they'll go hunt. When they're done hunting, they check back in, bring all their ducks back to Conway, and then we have random scoring. And then whoever scores the most points wins. The Duck Derby banquet is a banquet that takes place the night of the hunt. We'll have over 1,000 people there. We'll have live auction, silent auction, raffles. We'll have all sorts of things for people to do, for men and women and children. We'll be giving away over $10,000 worth of guns, truck, side-by-side, boat. We have the grand prize raffle, which will be a truck that's been camouflaged and lifted and all the bells and whistles for a duck hunter's greatest desires. At the banquet, we will actually finish the scoring for our teams to see who won. So there'll be some live action there, to some suspense to see who won the Duck Derby and takes home the cash. Pretty much, it's a great time for anyone that wants to come, hunters and non-hunters alike. So the Duck Derby benefits the Conway Regional Foundation. Most of the proceeds going towards the Men's Health Initiative. And the Men's Health Initiative is exactly what it says. It's a program that provides for the needs of men that just don't go to the doctor. And I'm really excited. This year, we're going to help fund 2 new programs through the Conway Regional Fitness Center. One is called Rock Steady Boxing, which is a program to help patients with Parkinson's disease. And the other one is a program called Script to Fit, which is a prescribed program that is provided by the fitness center that is more than just therapy or a nutritionist. It's all encompassing, and it has a program or a track for diabetes, for cardiovascular disease, for deconditioning. So it's a total plan to help get the patient back where they need to be, and the foundation is going to help pay for that and significantly reduce the cost burden to the patient. Men's health is really important to me because as a man, I've seen what happens when men don't take care of themselves. I've seen primary care patients come in to see me in my clinic, and they're too far gone. There's nothing we can do for them because they didn't do what they were supposed to. Statistically speaking, we know that women outlive men by about 4 or 5 years, but we also know that in a recent study, the average man was defined as living in poor health for the last 9 years of his life. That's why it's so important to have a primary care physician to take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the people around you. So the most important thing that I could tell a man to do is to find a doctor. That's step 1 in all healthcare, is to find a doctor and find a primary care physician that you trust. There are lots of them here in Conway. Find one that you get along with, that you can talk to, that you trust, to take their advice, because that's the person that's going to find high blood pressure, to make sure that you're getting your screenings done, to make sure that you're up to date, to make sure that you're healthy. The Duck Derby is a great way for people to enjoy themselves, to have a great time, but it's also a great way to get involved in the community. We have cash sponsors. We have donation of items for our auctions and our raffles. We need landowners to donate land so that we can take more teams. The more teams we have, the more fun we have, the more money we raise. And all of these things pour back into the foundation, which pours back into our community. There are lots of needs that can be met. All you have to do is get in touch with the foundation, and we will find a place for you to get involved. So if you have any questions, just get on the website or go talk to the foundation. Once you've signed up, or even if you don't, be looking for more information, and the banquet's always going to be the first part of January. We hope to see you there.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Transform your internet experience with Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi, powered by Plume. Full-strength, uninterrupted Wi-Fi everywhere in your home. Multiple devices, maximum streaming and uploading. Installed by our experts for peak performance. Buffering? Over. Dead spots? Gone. Easy controls manage your smart devices, and advanced security keeps it all safe. It's the smarter way to Wi-Fi. Conway Corp Managed Wi-Fi. Upgrade now.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
All right, back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena, about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. Your Wampus Cats up 34-23 here at home over Little Rock Southwest in the 6A Central opener. Huge game to start conference play because, like we said, only one team doesn't make it. And Southwest, a year ago when two teams didn't make it because we had eight teams,
right?
They were one of the teams that didn't make it. So this is a win tonight really helps shore up the confidence that you're going to make it into the playoff, for sure. Puts you in a good footing.
Yeah, and I think it's especially important this year because we don't really know exactly what our team is going to be like for the rest of the year. I mean, it's a new coach, it's a new system. Players, we're seeing players this year that we didn't really see in the last year or so.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of unknowns, and so you don't. I mean, like every game is extremely important. It is anyway. But because you don't know what you're going to have, and maybe you see some ups and downs this year, and you catch a team and that you shouldn't beat and you beat them, or you lose to a team, you turn around and lose to a team that you should win, and so. I think this game right here, to your point, given that we don't know a lot about this team yet, is very important. If you've got an 11-point lead at half, man, you got to close it out.
Yeah, gotta find a way to make sure you do it. Wampus Cats shooting 50% in the first half, 34-point effort, and led the way. Well, two Wampus Cats. Well, excuse me, R.J. Patton leading the way with 8 points.
Okay.
Then you got two behind him with 6 each. Kennard Turner and Colin Thompson. Colin, all of his points coming from the 3-ball, as he had 2 in the first half for Conway, and overall Conway 4 for 10 from behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, 40% is not bad. I mean, I'd take 40% from behind the arc at any time. Now we shot 10. That's probably about right for us, but the way that they play their defense, their zone. We're going to have to make those shots on the wing. That's kind of the open spot right now. Beyond the arc is on the wing. Inside, we've got to those opportunities that we have, we cannot let those errant passes get in the way. We have to be able to make good, crisp entry passes to get those shots at the basket.
Conway defense held Southwest to just 8 points in the first quarter, but then things got a little chaotic as we've talked about through the first half, and Southwest, Conway still outscored them 18-15 in the second quarter, but Southwest putting up a little bit more production in the second quarter.
Yeah, even through that chaos. But I'll tell you, and you mentioned it earlier, we started the second period with 6 fouls, and I think we ended with like maybe 7 or 8 maybe. And so did a really good job of maintaining the lead without getting ourselves into foul trouble. And so now we start fresh and anew.
Coach Marcus Adams, his first 6A Central game coached here at Conway. Got his Wampus Cats out to an 11-5 record in his first year at the helm. And a win tonight, and especially if you can maintain and extend this lead, be a big, nice first step here in conference play. They're going to get Matthew Grimes for the hands to the body.
Yes, chaos begat chaos. So that's going to be, we're playing the zone there, and that was his job there to cut off the baseline. Just got a little too handsy there. But let's be honest, Alexander creates a lot of chaos and a lot of fouls. He's just
shifty. Both of them are.
I mean, that shot went up so quickly there.
Boogie Carr in transition. Takes it all the way and finishes. Boogie, 7 points tonight.
You like Boogie in the open court, like Boogie in the open field. Just like Boogie. That's on the line.
All right. Grimes cutting that thing off, and Alexander steps out of bounds.
Coach Street trying to calm him down just a little bit.
13-point lead now for your Wampus Cats. I think Jamari Nelson
hand in the face.
Got a little bit of a blood issue on the face. Going to have to get that checked out. RJ Patton will check in. Patton, big first half for your Wampus Cats. 8 points off the bench.
Yeah, but you know what? Jamar Nelson played a really good first half as well.
Had the first 4 points of the game for Conway.
Got us started. That's right.
Conway trying to get the offense going. Thompson in the lane.
Good move.
Nice jumper. Gets it to fall. And Conway off to a nice start here in the third quarter.
He looked off the defense.
That was a nice move from Melvin Taylor on the other end.
Yeah, went to the left hand. Nicely done.
Boogie Carr applying the pressure. Feeds it down to Patton. Patton all the way over to Grimes on the other end of the court. 3-point basket won't go, but Kennard Turner gets the rebound. Gets it over to Boogie Carr. Boogie in some chaos now. Finds Colin Thompson. And Coach Marcus Adams going to call a timeout.
I can't believe you called a timeout while the ball was in the air, but okay.
I'm going to catch my breath, Tim. That was
chaos. Chaos is the name of the game.
I did. I came and shot a practice a few weeks ago.
A Wampus Cat practice?
Yeah, because I needed some footage for this conference preview show that we did. And it was a treat to watch because you know, you're getting unfettered access to these coaches, and him and Coach Harrell both. I mean, they're intense personalities.
They are.
And but it's just fun to watch, like, the mindset of, especially on the offensive side. You know, they're like, if you're not moving the ball and you're not moving your body, you're coming out. And I mean, we've seen some of that tonight. But it's just interesting to kind of get a glimpse into the minds of some of these coaches, and you really see that in practice.
I think both teams really like this pace. They seem to be very comfortable in it.
Feed into Kennard Turner. Kennard trying to work it back in and get called for another travel.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Looked like he got bumped as he was making his turn, but we can't get every call.
Kennard got some valuable experience last year as a freshman. He's really grown into his own here in his sophomore year.
Yeah, he's going to be a guy that we count on all year. And again, the good news is we've got him for a couple more after this one. Really developing into a great player.
Alexander's shot gets blocked. Conway coming on the other end. Turner over to Thompson. Thompson for three. Won't go, but R.J. Patton in there fighting for the rebound. Southwest is going to come away with it.
Good look by Colin.
Matthew Grimes. And he is.
That's okay.
Stepped in front of a few Griffins tonight and said, nope, not going to come through here.
Yeah, and doing the dirty work down on the baseline. He's having to play both sides. He's done very well going side to side. Has only one foul, I believe. Two fouls.
Inbound to Baker. Baker working on Grimes. Turnaround jumper, bounces in and out.
Good defense.
Wampus Cats with a 13-point lead. Looking to extend here to Turner, showing the hops.
Can't believe that ball didn't go up by Cullen. He's pacing himself here.
Kick it back out to Grimes. Back over to Thompson. Boogie Carr going to reset things here.
10 seconds to shoot.
Try to feed it to Thompson's. Knocked away. Southwest getting the steal. Shot won't go on the other end. Another rebound from Grimes.
Yeah, good battle there. Good pass up court.
Kennard Turner working the baseline. Shot won't fall. Southwest with another rebound.
Wow. Good defense by Southwest. Putting pressure on the that's a walk.
Hudson.
Good
blocked
block.
by Turner. Who are they going to call contact on?
Oh, I don't know.
They're going to call it on Turner.
Yeah,
wow.
That is not a good call.
That is going to be his third.
That's all ball.
Two Wampus Cats set to check in. Andrew McCray and Xavion Smiley. Hudson misses the first free throw. McCray will check in for Turner, and Smiley will check in for Boogie Carr.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's third foul on
yeah, that was
Kennard.
third on Turner.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because that was not one. He got a good clean block.
Hudson makes the second one. Cuts it down to 12.
Need a good offensive set here. Good clean open shot.
Cray finds Colin Thompson in the paint. Thompson with the quick jumper from the elbow.
Yeah, that's an open spot in their zone. We've hit 2 or 3 from right at that spot. 5
Taylor
seconds.
trying to find somebody. Gets it to Baker somehow. McCray battling with Baker. Baker with the rebound. Thompson's going to end up with this one.
Boy, the baskets around, making a shot around the basket is tough tonight. I mean, there's all kinds of contact on both sides. Right
Colin
there.
Thompson for 3.
Good look. That's got to drop. That's a good look, though. You're okay with that.
Hudson on the other end. Thompson slowing him down. Kingston Alexander trying to feed it down to Baker. He does.
Good pass.
Good pass, good finish from Baker. Still a 12-point lead for your Wampus Cats.
Coach Pregame was trying to get a timeout after that. Get in.
Good move to the basket there from Patton. He'll go to the line for 2. He's perfect at the free throw line in the first half.
That's Southwest, but they are tight on the fouls. That's their first foul in the second half. Wampus Cats with only 2.
Better than the 6 they had in the first quarter. Patton short on his first attempt.
Take a good deep breath and fall through. There you go, just like that. Who came to the ballgame? Smiley?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Better.
Patton gets the second. Lead back to 13.
More pressure in the backcourt now by the Wampus Cats. Haven't shown this tonight. Good.
Still from Matthew Grimes up to Smiley. Smiley finishes and gets the foul.
Glad you're in the ballgame, young man. Nicely done. So pressure in the defense, pressure from the defense in the backcourt forced an errant pass that Moose Grimes picked up with a good quick outlet pass. Smiley ran the ball out, finished at the basket, gets rewarded with an and one.
And he does convert. 16-point lead now for your Wampus Cats after the 3-point play. Baker working down on Grimes. Grimes going to be called for the foul from behind.
Yeah. caught the ball. They're doing a good job of getting the ball into Baker. And I'm guessing he's the tallest guy on the floor. What is he? He's see, they show 6'2".
They have him listed at 6'2". Yeah,
I don't know. That looks short. I mean, that sounds short for what he looks. But anyway, he's catching the ball well. The entry passes are working, and so we've in that case just had to force a foul.
Got that dead roll.
That was man, I've never seen a ball just stop. My gosh.
44-29. Cats hold the lead.
1-3-1 zone now.
Davion Smiley for 3. It's short. Quick pass out from Alexander to Hudson. Feeds it back over to the other Alexander.
That's travel.
Back to Hudson.
I'm sorry.
Gosh.
Interject, fan 10.
He holds it back for so long, but eventually it does come out.
It's going to break. Good defense there, though, to force that turnover. Really got back well. Now, that 1-3-1, you're going to have some opportunities on the baseline. You just got to get there. Good job.
Davion Smiley coming in from behind, knocking that thing away.
For those of you who don't know, when you hear somebody yell wolf, 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 what that is the backside pressure on a guy dribbling the ball down court. You've got a guy trailing you, and that's to indicate you need to go to the other hand. Oof. Charge. Yeah, the chaos finally caught up with him.
Great job there from R.J. Patton stepping in, getting his feet set, and taking a lot of contact.
Man.
And he is going to go take a little breather after that.
Yeah, I would. How about some ice? Good defense there. Good step in.
Lead still at 15. Kick it over to Grimes for 3. Man.
Good stroke.
That was pure. Hudson on the other end.
They're going to get Moose again.
And that is going to be
4, 3.
It's going to be number 3. .144 to play here in the third quarter. 18-point lead for Conway. They have just slowly extended this thing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's actually kind of what we were talking about is now that you've got an 11-point lead at half, you really like to see some extension here to get a little bit of space and give yourself that fourth quarter to make Southwest come back and earn it. And so far, so good.
Hudson was short on the first one, hits the second. 47-30, Conway up here in their 6A Central opener.
They're out of the 1-3-1, obviously. Oh, nice.
Carr over to Grimes, over to Colin Thompson for the quick 3. Nice rebound there from Robert Alexander. Southwest coming the other way quickly. Alexander doesn't finish, but Baker is there to get the rebound, the bucket, and go to the line for 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's on Moose.
Number 4, and R.J. Patton going to come in.
Yeah.
Jamari Nelson checks in for McCray, and Patton will check in for Grimes.
Moose will take a seat for a little while. Yeah, they cut it down to 14 now.
Baker completing the 3-point play. Southwest showing some pressure here.
There we go.
They're going to get Patton for the push-off.
5 fouls now on the Wampus Cats to just 3 from Southwest. This is a big move right here at the end of the period. had it up to an 18-point lead, now sitting at 14. Staying in the man, though.
Nelson stepping up. He'll get called for the foul. That is the 6th team foul, so the next one. And Southwest will be in the bonus the rest of the game.
Yeah. What?
Or I guess that was the 7th. Sorry, I thought that was the 6th.
Yeah, I did too.
Alexander hits the first. The Wampus Cats have hit their first little dry spell here of the third quarter.
Yeah, it's coming at a bad time, and just when they're making some points as well. 6 unanswered.
Boogie Carr gets it across, and it's kicked out of bounds by Alexander.
Into the 15th row. Surprising that it is it's Robert Alexander that kicks it into the upper deck.
Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Conway needs a strong finish here. Patton over to Thompson. Loose ball. Thompson gets it back.
Under 10.
Thompson getting in the lane. Floats one up, won't go. Fights for his own rebound. He does get it, and the foul.
Good job there by Cullen to follow his shot. Really good shot, I thought. It just didn't go. Rattled down, came right back out. No shot clock now for the Wampus Cats. They can hold if they can keep control of the ball.
Boogie inbounds over to Patton. Patton getting in the lane. Nelson with the putback, won't go. Southwest secures it. 20 seconds. Kick out to Taylor for 3. It's short. Nelson secures the rebound.
Good
13
rebound.
seconds to go. Almost stolen away.
What is the call?
Yeah, that is.
Are you kidding
me?
me?
Confounding. He's almost stolen by Patton, and then they're going to call Patton for the foul.
Yeah, I have no clue. Man, I'd really like to see that again. I have no clue what that call was.
I don't know either. Look at here, Tim. I got it on my. I don't know. The officials are.
That's a terrible call.
Discussing it a little bit here, but nothing will be changing.
Wow.
8 seconds on the clock for Southwest. Alexander kicks it out to Alexander. Short on the 3, and Conway trying to withstand a flurry here from Southwest as we in the third quarter. Lead cut down to 12. 8 minutes to go for your Wampus Cats. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Live at Buzz Bowling Arena. No school today for Conway, but first conference game of the season.
So it's a little light in here in the no student section, no courtside Cats.
Don't think that's going to be the case this Friday.
No, I think it'll be full. I mean, both teams come out and support. If not, catch us on Conway Corp. But this is Friday night's going to be a huge night.
Yeah, North Little Rock coming to town. It'll be a huge game for the girls and the boys alike. We still got a huge fourth quarter here for your Wampus Cats, nursing a 12-point lead here in the final 8 minutes over Little Rock Southwest.
So, you know, had it up to 18, 6 straight points run off by Southwest to literally bring them back in it.
Nelson pulls up at the free throw line, just in and out.
Man, we have really gone cold over the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Taylor trying to loft one up. Savion Smiley with a nice rebound.
Yeah, really good. And then jumped over, hurdled a player.
Colin Thompson, he's got 12 now, and Taylor's still on the floor on the other side of the court.
Looks like a cramp. Oh, that looks almost like a dislocation. I hate to say. Well, maybe it's a cramp. That'd be good news if it was.
Whew. Doesn't
look like
it feels good at all. Yeah.
I'm glad we're not showing that on camera. Doesn't look like it's going.
I think it is just a cramp.
Yeah.
Luckily, but
man, painful.
49-35. Colin Thompson extends it back to 14.
Great drive on the right-hand side. Great rebound. Your point. Great rebound by Smiley. I mean, really went up backwards, extended to get it. Those are the kinds of plays you got to have.
Feed it down to Baker. Working it backwards, and Baker, he's got 10 points now.
Yeah, they are really having success in that dump down.
Break the press over to Smiley. Conway will set up the offense. Smiley for 3. Alexander pulls down the rebound over to Baker. Forward to Alexander, and he's going end to end with the up and under. That was impressive.
Yeah, great move. Looked like if he'd gone straight into the basket, probably been a foul.
Boogie Carr with the football pass over to Smiley, and just not able to finish. Boogie Carr.
Oh, no.
Getting called for the foul on the other end.
Oh, no. No. I mean, in my opinion there, he's getting rewarded with the chaos that he's bringing into the lane when Boogie was stabilized. I mean, it's just he's creating the contact. He's doing a great job of doing that, but he's getting the calls now.
6:28 to play. It's 10-point lead still for Conway. Cut down to 9. And now 8. Just like that, back into single digits. First bit of adversity these Wampus Cats have faced tonight.
This full court pressure has really gotten us out of our offense.
Working the motion. Thompson pulls up for the jumper. Short. Baker with the rebound.
Good looking shot. That's the right shot. The Griffins will be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter, while the Wampus Cats have yet to even come close to getting in the bonus.
Baker and Nelson working hard down there. The lead now down to 6. He gets it across half court. Trap comes. They get it to Turner. Turner forcing the issue and gets the easy bucket.
Nicely done. That stops the run.
5:18 to play, and the lead back out to 8 for your Wampus Cats. We'll take it with them. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway.
Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most.
So when you are facing a heart emergency, trust the care you will find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Well, I can't tell you how many times Tim shook his head during the break. No words were exchanged.
No.
Just the head shake.
Yeah.
Just the general disbelief.
Disdain.
Oh,
for the moment. But really though,
the wrong D word.
Yeah, it's all that though. At the same time as we've gone cold, Southwest has really picked it up, and that's what you don't want. You'd like for both teams to go cold if you're sitting on about a 16-point lead. Now it's half that, and we've got to find a way to deal with the pressure in the backcourt and then still get into our set offense and find those good shots. Now, I will say this, though. We've had some good looks. We've just not knocked them down. And you're going to get that. I mean, you're not going to make every shot. You just got to find a way to knock those down.
Southwest has outscored Conway 8-4 here in the fourth quarter. Corbin Page pulls up. That shot bounces in and out. Kennard Turner securing the rebound, gets it over to Boogie Carr. Conway in transition. Boogie drawing the contact.
Oh my gosh.
No call. Conway will reset here. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Boogie gets penetration, kicks it out to Kennard Turner. Turner, long jumper won't go, and Southwest controlling the rebound to Page. Up to Alexander.
Got a good look. Just got to knock it down.
Kingston Alexander called for the travel. Nice break for Conway.
Yeah, I for the world, I thought he was going to go straight up with it from the baseline. That would have been a good look at a three.
Southwest kind of eased up the pressure a little bit here.
Yeah, they were spread out there. Got Boogie running the point.
Boogie finds a seam.
Gotta go, Boogie.
Finishes with the left hand. Boogie Carr with 9 points tonight.
Great play by Boogie. Good drive.
Hudson gets in the lane. That's going to be a foul on Kennard Turner.
I mean,
10th team foul against Conway.
It's frustrating. And I'm with Kennard on that one. I mean, he's stable.
And that's his fourth. So now you got him and R.J. Patton both out there with four fouls. And I don't think we've seen Matthew Grimes
no, and he's got four,
back in yet either.
Yeah. You know what I just noticed, too, is looking down the lineup, and that was when Boogie was running the point.
Oh, here's Matthew Grimes.
Yeah.
I was like, where is he? I don't see him on the
Caleb Moody has, I'm not sure if he's injured, trying to see down there on the bench, but he's a guy that plays a lot of point guard for us. So far this year, he's not played tonight, and he's not suited up, it looks like. Wow.
Southwest getting the rebound off the missed free throw. They've got possession here again.
Imagine that, very chaotic after the free throw.
Hudson gets penetration, gets the easy bucket.
That's a good shot.
Back down to 8, 3:30 to go. R.J. Patton breaking through.
Got to finish.
Conway not working much clock either on that possession, and then not able to get points out of it.
Well, he had a good look, though. I mean, I'll give him that. He just didn't finish it.
Hudson's basket goes up. I don't really know what what the call is here. Is that on Turner?
No,
It's on Nelson. Okay. That's 3 now for Jamari.
I mean, it's they're in the double bonus, so they get 2 shots now, and they've been 2 shots for the last 2 minutes. The Wampus Cats, they weren't close to the bonus yet. I mean, that if it gets down to it and we're up, 6 to 8 points with a minute or so to go, that's actually going to work in our favor, because they're going to have to try to foul just to get us into the bonus.
Second one won't go. Conway secures the rebound. Made me nervous again. Lead will be 7. 2:50 to go here in the game. And
that's a
foul. Lot of contact there from Alexander.
That's a foul all day long and just no call.
RJ Patton working hard, but just not able to close the deal. Muhammad on the other end. Kicks it back to Alexander. Kick out to Corbin Page, and they're going to get a... Who's that on? On Alexander, okay. Yeah, Robert Alexander on Grimes.
Yeah, after he dished, he was still flying into the lane in a chaotic fashion.
Full timeout here. 2:25 to play. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
From day one, Centennial has been there for the people of Conway, the people that teach us, protect us, guide us, and work to make Conway better every day. That's why we've donated over $5 million to local organizations and causes, and we have the same commitment to serving you for life's milestones and everyday moments. Centennial Bank, proud to call Conway and Faulkner County home.
Colin Thompson leading the way with 12 points for your Wampus Cats. RJ Patton with 9, and Kennard Turner with 8. Boogie Carr, 9 as well.
Good balance scoring. It's been a rough go. It's been pretty intense. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been pretty intense for the first game out.
Well, your Wampus Cats got it up to 18 at one point. Back down to 7 now as Southwest is just clawed back in it. They've outscored the Wampus Cats 11-6 here in quarter number 4. Southwest going to come out with the full court coverage here. 2:25 on the clock. Wampus Cats still 2 fouls away from the bonus. Southwest in the double bonus. Patton back over to Thompson. Nice pass out to Turner. Turner trying to get in the lane, and it's going to be locked up. Jump ball. Ooh. Possession will go to Southwest, and Coach Marcus Adams just can't believe it.
It's just so bad.
Boogie Carr checking back in for Matthew Grimes.
Good substitution there, keeps Grimes out of getting his 5th.
Boogie Carr just with 1 foul. They feed it down to Baker. Baker working on Nelson, and it's going to be out on Baker.
That's like the first fumbled pass, and it was a good pass. Just didn't handle it well. But that's been the theme. Dump it down there, and then go get it.
Boogie gets it back over to Patton. Patton gets out of the trap, back to Boogie. Oh my gosh! Just made me throw my call sheet. Across the thing.
There's no. You can't make this up.
Well, I'm going to call the rest of the game without my.
Yeah, it's okay. I think you can do it.
Oh man, Oh, man, oh, man. Feed it down to Corbin Page. Block from Kennard Turner from behind.
Great job by Kennard.
It's Conway defense finding a way to work through what's been trouble on the offensive side. 90 seconds to play. Conway still up by 7.
Working some clock. It's good. Wow.
I'm just waiting.
Hold on.
That's
a
waiting.
foul
Okay.
on Southwest.
There we go. 1:23 to go. That's just a 6th team foul against Southwest. The next one will put Conway in the bonus.
They're coming up pretty soon if they don't get a steal.
Colin Thompson off the inbound for 3. Short. Patton with the rebound.
Great rebound. They're going to
Fresh
have to foul
shot
here
clock.
shortly. They'll have to foul.
Turner finds a seam, gets in the lane. And they're going to get Taylor for the foul.
Wow.
Will be a shooting foul though, so 2 shots here.
Yeah. But see, that's a good decision right there. I mean, you're trying to work some clock, but you found a seam. You knew you were going to get contact. You just hoping to get the foul. You knew you were going to get contacted. Now you got to make free throws.
Turner misses on the first. I feel like we've been stuck at the 7-point lead for a long time, and we are still there. Minute to go. Taylor kicks it out to Alexander. Boogie Carr gets the stop. Southwest going to pull it back out. I don't know if they have time to be doing this.
Yeah.
Alexander down to Baker. Baker working it inside. Won't go. Patton with the rebound. 40 seconds to play, and the Wampus Cats with a 7-point lead. Boogie Carr trying to draw contact. They'll go out of bounds on Southwest.
If they'll just maintain their ability to not call fouls, we'll be fine. Because they need to call fouls.
Boogie Carr trying to break through. They will call the foul on Hudson. That is his 4th. We'll send Boogie Carr to the line. Boogie's got 9 points tonight for your Wampus Cats.
Wampus Cats have been playing through some adversity here, and some of it's self-inflicted, but some of it is not. A good free throw there, Boogie.
Boogie gets to 10 with a huge free throw.
But some of it is also just, trying to play with this chaotic approach to the game and working your way through it. Nice.
Hits the second as well. Extends the lead back to 9. Taylor quickly on the other end. Shot won't go. Nelson with the rebound. Patton over to Boogie Carr. Over to Colin Thompson, but they'll get the foul called on Taylor, which was on Boogie Carr, so they'll send Boogie to the line. And these are big free throws here. It's still 1-1.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this. It's important.
9-point lead. The most you can get towards tiebreaker points in these AAA matchups is 10 points. So it would be great if they could get that lead back to 10.
Yeah, good point, Levi.
And Boogie Carr, he understands.
He understands scoring. Boogie understands scoring. He understands points.
Well, and whatever happens here, it's going to be a huge defensive possession because Southwest knows it too, and they want to cut it back down under 10.
Absolutely.
So the lead stays at 10, 20.4 seconds left. Be great if your Conway defense could get another stop. Alexander gets the shot. They're going to wave it off. They're going to get a charge call. Amari Nelson, that is huge.
It's a huge play. It's a big play.
Huge play.
Now, Coach Threet knows it too. He's coaching it to try to get the ball back.
Get the foul on Taylor, I believe. I thought he had more than that. It's just his second. So Boogie Carr will go to the free throw line again. Boogie hadn't been to the free throw line all game, and in the last minute or so, he's been living there.
How about if I told you he should have been at the line a lot more
well,
than this?
yeah, I would tend to agree.
Would you? You could buy that.
As evidenced by me.
Oh, come on, Boog.
The least confrontational person ever accidentally throwing my
I don't
my
know.
cough sheet
I don't
over.
know. I don't know that that's true. I don't know the accidental part is actually a true statement.
Extends the lead to 11. Kennard Turner trying to step up, make a play. 10 seconds. Alexander gets the 3 off. And that's going to be out on Baker. That was huge right there for him to touch that there at the end. That would have been Southwest ball.
Get the ball in. Hold it.
And that is going to do it. Your Wampus Cats weather the storm here in the second half. And they're going to walk away with an 11-point victory here at home to open 6A Central play over Little Rock Southwest. Your Wampus Cats move to a 12-5 on the year and 1-0 in the 6A Central.
Yeah,
harder than I thought it was going to be.
Huge win, and you did it without a couple of guys. And we mentioned Caleb Moody not playing. A huge miss tonight is Travion Safford.
Yeah.
So those are 2 guys that you really counted on tonight, and you were able to pull it off without those guys being on the court ever. And playing through some adversity, played through some different things that you didn't want to face. But if you can do that, if you can face it and then win the ball game, even better.
How about this? Boogie Carr,
led the
senior, leading the way with 13 points tonight.
Go
Colin
Boogie.
Thompson, another senior, at 12 points for your Wampus Cats. R.J. Patton with 9. Kennard Turner finishes with 8. Matthew Grimes with 6. Jamari Nelson finishing with 4. So, hey, big first conference win there for Coach Marcus Adams. And again, huge that they were able to get it back to 10. They end up with the 11-point win, but that 10 points going to be very big if it has to come down to tiebreakers later in the season. It's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We will be back this Friday.
This Friday night.
With another huge matchup.
At 6 o'clock, right?
6 o'clock, pending, JV. If there's a JV game, it might be a little bit after 6, but
Only the number 1 and 2 teams on the girls' side to deal with, and then a crucial game with the boys' side.
yeah, it's going to be a blast. Can't wait to do it. All home conference games will be here on Conway Corp, and we'll have the state tournament as well in March. We love to do it. Our thanks tonight to Scott Stats Taylor, Keith, Jenna, Alex, Brady, Dewey, Kara, and Ashton, our producer tonight here. And, of course, big thanks as always to Jeff Matthews. Basketball season is here on Conway Corp. We love it. We'll see you again on Friday.